Yay, the chat thing's there. Hello, people. So we're 1,060 people now. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Makes me a bit nervous, but anyway, welcome. So, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to call. I just got a really strong urge to do a live tonight, and I feel it is because hello, Charlotte. How are you doing? I feel it is because there's, like always, there's some energy to be transmuted. So, like I've said, we're all going to be alchemists and transmute the tower moments that some of you are having. Um, as I just got drawn to up on the TV, the light is dimming. I think that's any dream will do. Jason Donovan. I've got the TV on mute. Um, so yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Same old. But I'm going to. The tower moments that some of you are having. The volume's down, so I'm going to up rather. Oh, three people have liked it already. Thank you. Yes. Like when you come in and then it helps other people know. So what I'm posting here is, right, I know, but I think it's because, right, I feel I'm going to be particularly lower in energy. I feel Monday. So I think, I feel generally, I feel I will be doing a mediumship Monday on a Monday, obviously, but I think maybe not this Monday coming. I might be wrong and I might still be up for it, but just in case, here I am. But yeah, I just feel there's maybe a bit of a heavier energy about. So I wonder if I can fit all of that in. I don't think that's too much. Right. So what I'm putting here, right, is basically rather than me put, I am going to put the other options if people want paid stuff. But what I've put there is that the oldies link is basically that's one of my sessions that is always there, which says hypnotherapy. But like I'm saying, just now, I'm feeling guided to put that there for people that are not new, but if you need a session with me and it's not as much as my usual sessions, and it's still an investment though. And then the new base is just the free discovery call. So it's just to direct people's attention to that because it's kind of funny, but like I said, because I go with the flow. But I just kind of thought about that. Like I'm always kind of posting the thing about the free discovery call, whereas I'm just valuing the people that have been here a long time as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So that it's like if that makes people's life a wee bit easier. Uh, and also just guides people's attention to it because you might, when there's that many things on um the list, people can procrastinate and choose nothing. And that's not good for my business and it's not good for people's mental health when you actually need support. And I'm pretty sure this was mental health week. But hello Nathan, how are you doing? I did feel you were this is hilarious. The song I Know Him So Well has just come on. And yeah, I did feel you might be on. So how are you doing? Because you missed me the other night, didn't you? Um and right, so now I'm just going to post the other stuff, but I think only one of them can be pinned. So, right, the paid options that I'm putting up, I've just done an inner union spread that's basically my own one. Um, I've just done a video of that, so I'm just going to actually upload it right now as I'm talking to you. It won't be published then, but um, right, well, wait a minute, yeah, unlisted. And I'll decide when I watch it if it's for everyone, but I think it's for everyone. And I want to see if what I like about when I film something before I come on, I like to see if the same sort of patterns come up on the live. Um, but basically, yeah, if anyone wants that, I will do an inner union spread. But it basically just means I'm checking in on your inner feminine, your inner masculine, but I ask all the different questions about shadow work and blah blah. I've done it before. Um, and then the second option is your feminine, your masculine, but I'll just choose like one more detailed card for each side opposed to like all the questions. And then the third option is I've wrote galactic card, and I think that basically means one of my rainbow cards, and then I'll read it out. I might, change and pick different card, but I kind of like just sticking to what I've wrote there. Um, or you can get a free card if you were in on the other night. So, because like I said, I'm not, even if I'm on every like once a week, I'm not going to be pulling people cards once a week because I just feel it's too much. Um, like I'd always kind of wanted to kind of stop doing that and make it because it's just a bit, too much, right? So, maybe I could have fitted that in there. Oh well, right. So it's a shame you can't pin two things. What do I pin? I'll just leave the other one hanging out there, right, for the sessions. And I'll pin the one that's the options because that's. But what I'm going to do before I get on and do the free one, so if you're new, if you don't know what I'm on about, is that all understandable? It looks a bit, God, it looks a bit, oh, that's make it give me a headache looking at it on there. Yeah, if you're new, pick, why am I saying pick? If you're new, basically, if you want a free card, then just put the card emoji in the prayer hands. Because I think sometimes people can be a bit awkward about, like, can I have a card, please? Some people can easily say it, but some people might find it a bit easier to put the emojis. So if you put a wee card in a prayer hand, I'll know that you want a free card. And obviously, if you want the paid options, then I'll see it when it comes through the PayPal. But it wouldn't hurt to probably tell me too in case I miss it. But I'm not going to miss it because it flashes up. Um, and if nobody buys the paid options, once I've done the free ones, what I'm going to do is I'll probably just do an inner union spread again, and then go away again because I don't. I'm not again. Every time I say it's just not the case. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be here. I could be sitting here till midnight. It could be 2 in the morning again, like the last time. I don't know. I don't think a 2 in the morning one, but I really don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. If we're having fun hanging out and whatever, and more people come, then I'll hang around. Um, a bumblebee just hovered in front of me and watched me. What's that mean, Claire? Right after you asked me how I was like a busy, what? A busy bee. Oh, interesting. Well, bees are abundance, but bees can mean lots of different things and different depending on what you're looking up. So, but bees instantly, that's the first thing that comes to me. If it was a wasp, I might say something different because on one of my oracle cards it's got life stings. But bees are generally quite a good omen, I would say. But it's more important what it means to you. Or like put it in spiritual meaning bumblebee and see what comes to you. But that's what comes to me there. So, right, I'm going to read this card first, and then I will. Nathan, would you like a free card? And then I will pull you one. And yeah, let's do this. So, this card's come out a few times when I've done the shorts, and it just came up. I shuffled and it came up again before it came on. Now, usually I do it on the thing, but I'll shuffle again and see if it comes out on here actually. So, Sovereign King, and I feel basically before I read this, there's something huge going. Like there's something really huge going on. And again, I was going to say real time, but we really just don't fucking know, right? So whether it is real time or everyone is not everyone, but the people that I'm drawn to that I trust as well are picking up. We're all picking up on the same energy of basically awakened masculine energy, particularly awakened masculine males as well. But so whether it is like real time, that's what's happening now, or we're all just picking up on the energy now, and then this is going to manifest later. It's kind of like, six and a half a dozen. It will be real time for some and it won't be for others. So it just depends where you're on the timeline. But there's a palpable shift because like, and I keep pulling cards like it's almost time for a serendipitous meeting and all this kind of stuff. And that just happened on the one that I just filmed. And I know it's always union. Around here, it's always union. Oh my God, now I just thought a wasp. I'm blown away. Well, what's happened to my throat there when I said that too? That means something because I just channeled about somebody needing a soul retrieval for somebody that stopped them speaking their truth. And now something's feeling like it's getting stuck in my throat. But that's quite funny that I've just said that. Um, we called it in, Nathan. We called the wasp in. But not the life stings bit. But it means the positive thing of whatever the wasp means. Although it is the tower. Like I feel that's why I'm here. The tower, the 16th is the tower card. And I'm always helping somebody put out some kind of fire. I mean, that's my life every day. But Like, no, like it usually is like, there's something chaotic going on in someone's life around me or it's mine. And I've had quite a chill, calm day. But then when I thought about it when I was filming that video, I was like, oh, there was actually a bit of chaotic stuff. Around, like, someone was getting in touch about some chaotic stuff. So it's just something I've always noticed. But, and even the very fact that I'm sitting here on a live at this time of night tells me there's chaos in some people's lives. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've just pulled loads of cards. Like I ended that video on, and I was like, the awakened man. So I think it might still be sitting here, but it's like the Jesus card, and it's got, yeah, the new man. Look, enlightened, masculine, potential, new earth. And what's amazing about that is in this deck that I'm just about to read to you, I pulled awakened masculine from that deck, and I've pulled enlightened masculine from this deck. That don't happen every day, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like something's going on. So sovereign king and now sovereign king. Do you know what I mean? So we've got enlightened masculine, awakened masculine, and sovereign king. Aye, something's going on. Right, so, but we just pretend like we don't know something's going on because we don't actually know because we don't know when all this is going to happen. So claim your sovereign self and seize the throne of your own life. So this is about all of our masculine energy. Sorry. When I got this top and the other one around my birthday, I ordered it too big because these things don't fit. They keep falling down. King energy evolved from the shadows of our ancient past, reserved only for those with wealth and power. The sovereign king archetype brings forth the true light of kingship, bringing confidence, wisdom, and mastery of life that flows from beyond the shadows of our ego. Kingship is the unconscious destiny of every human being to take ownership of their lives, to stand firm in his or her own heart and claim the birthright of their own inner kingdom. Sovereignty, stand in your sovereignty, regardless of your gender. King energy is aligned with the mature masculine, disciplined and confident. This king has learned to act rather than react, and using his inner wisdom and integrity to successfully integrate all the right principles that unify his whole being. The power of influence of the king in action is to inspire creativity and potential in others. A king in its highest expression does not lay down the rules for others to obey. He creates a structure that allows others to flourish and lives by those same principles himself. This card roars with a lion's heart as you bring your greatest potential into existence. The king manifests in our lives and we need to apply compassionate leadership with wisdom to obtain success. This card says it's time to set your intentions to chart the course of your own life and live majestically free and fearlessly alive, for you seek success and ambition through the power of your heart and integrity of your soul. Others will not only value and respect your actions, but will support the building of your empire and aspire to your own. And I feel this is like opposed to like distorted masculine energy when you're chasing the dough and the wrong types of women or men, whatever floats your boat. And do you know what I'm saying? And it all just goes downhill from there. Tower moments. When life steals your crown or robs your freedom, the king finds wisdom in his experience and strength in his heart. Page 77 too could be significant. He understands there are many hidden treasures on the road to success, for not all opportunities are landed with gold or present as shiny diamonds of abundance. By the way, these are the cards that if you choose the fiver option, I'll read you one of these. Sometimes it's like finding a dull coin tossed in the dirt and partly buried with a bit of spit and polish. You can see the shiny hope of success. Sovereign King's Prayer. Oh, maybe this is why I was meant to read this. I'll read that in a minute. So, seize the throne and honour the crown of your sovereign soul. By the divine hands of heaven and earth, call forth upon your noble self the divine lineage that flows freely in the opening of your heart. Here rests the knowledge of the absolute, where success, wisdom, and well-being reigns. And that's Jasmine Safi, who created these cards, to credit her, because they're absolutely stunning. And there's a lot of rainbow light code frequencies, which you'll hear me say all the time, that this is the energy that I hold amongst all the other energies, because I like I said, I'd tap into all these different ancient energies, but rainbows are by far the big thing. Rainbow warriors. Right, let's read this. So, my twin is waking up more and it's scary, Claire, very unsettling, not because it's changed, but because she's still struggling against it. And I believe anyway, we're both healing and cycling out of the karma. Yes, it's scary for them. So that's what you've got to remember. And you're an interesting one because you still, I mean, how often do you see her? Like that, again, that isn't everybody's experience. And like I said, that comes with its different sets of challenges because, yeah, I wonder how much you can actually heal if you're still, you know what I mean? If you're still seeing each other, there's still an element of, yeah, it's quite hard to heal when you're still seeing them. So it'd be interesting to hear what you say there. But I'm glad to hear she's waking up, yet resisting. I rarely see her lately. Ah, well, see, that's quite good then, right? So I know you might not see that as a good thing, but that's good because you're a set of twins that it sounds like there was, you know this yourself, but you're healing from a lot of codependency there because that is really not the case that, when twin flames are seeing each other that much, you're not going to give you're not going to give yourselves a chance to heal properly. So that's actually a good thing. Right. Because then you can see each other after you spent the time apart. I make it sound really easy, like it's not years and years, but I don't foresee it needs to be years and years for a lot of you watching me. But we're in a different kind of time. It's like I said, us older ones took one for the team. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Right, so we still are. Right, okay. So, and it's nothing to do with age, old souls. And oh, that's interesting. Now it's this is me. That song. I always feel that's like a very 80s song. This is me, the Greatest Showman. So, oh yeah, now I'm going to do the free cards. So, what have we got for Nathan? What will I use? Hmm. Right, Nathan, I'm going to give you a choice. You might say what most people say and like say to me that I have just to pick out myself, but I'm going to give you some options. So, I've got these here too. So, I could pull you an Atlantis card, or I could pull you the mix of the Starseed Lightworker Oracle, Starseed, which I know that you've got at least one of these decks, haven't you? And whatever else. It's like four of our decks together. That's like and it's not even all of them. I just always trust. But yeah, I could see what comes out of that mix because we have got a lot of the Sirius energies coming in right now with the last degrees of Taurus, Sirius alignment, Pleiades stuff. And then the Jupiter conjunct the Sun in Taurus as well. That's preparation, meeting opportunity. There's no such thing as luck. So if you've done your homework, if you've done your hard work, there could be blessings and good shit coming in different areas of life, depending on where it is in your chart. Yeah. So which one out of them speaks to you? Right. Okay, doke. And Charlotte, I know you got a card the other night, but because there's hardly anyone here, would you like one of those things as well? Oh, I don't like that. I stopped shuffling the Atlantis cards on mind control. I think we might need to read that. I'll put it there because that's again what I'm here to help people untangle from. So, right. So, what have we got for Nathan? What is something, a message that he most needs to hear that would be helpful at this time? And again, if anybody is lurking, watching there and you're shy, don't be shy. Just put in a wee comment and thank you for liking the video. Um, what one are you going with then? Starseed or Atlantis? I'm going to read that mind control card anyway, so it's probably for all of us. Well, it's definitely for all of us because we're all under mind control. You know what I find interesting is, I was saying that I had that dream about an octopus, and then I saw synchronicities about that is a thing. Like the octopus spirit or whatever is a thing. And I don't know, I've not researched it, but to me it was like I saw tentacles going out to everyone's heads and it was like going down to the phone. So it was like they were telling me that the phone, that's how the octopus spirit is in all of us when we're all glued to our YouTubes and Facebooks and whatever else. And it's kind of horrible, but I suppose it's just a reminder like to not let it rule your life. easier said than done, but and like that's why I share all the time, like, you know, really quite vulnerably and honestly. Like I don't see other people in my field sharing that honestly. That when I say that, like, look, I I I'm gonna say I did have an addiction to here, but I don't anymore because it's not got a hold of me. And whenever I feel like it's getting a bit unhealthy again, I actually have like at least a day or a couple of days off. Like I put the timer on my phone and I don't go on until I don't count like uploading videos because that doesn't count. Um, but if I get in a habit of just having something on while I'm doing the housework and that, I used to think there wasn't any harm in that, but there actually is. It's like it's when you're doing something just out of habit, that's when you know it's went too far. Like you're not even getting any benefit out of it. Right, what's the oh there it jumped out. Oh, whoa, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if they're talking about this is what you're doing for your twin. I mean, this can be what you're doing for everyone around you, but because this is what all divine feminine energies are doing in whatever capacity. But this came out on the one I've just filmed, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. But basically, I'm sure that this is what came through on the video I just filmed before, but this is about like basically you know, on your further awakening, like you questioning things that you once thought might have been something that you're aligned with, actually checking in and being like, actually, does that resonate anymore? Is this how I want to live my life? All that kind of stuff. But basically putting up, I just said because it's like fill in the blank space, but it's like putting up boundaries seems like a big one as well. Like anything unaligned must go. So literally anywhere in your life where you feel there is like some kind of disrespect or people aren't treating you the way that you would like to be treated or that you treat others, then you know it's about really nipping that in the bud. Because what I said on the other video is if you're the divine feminine energy and you don't do that and you people please and you know you feel like somebody steps you know over the line or crosses the line and you don't say anything because you don't want to rock the boat, then your twin will keep mirroring that. And I know it's annoying, but it's literally how it works. So you know it's not an easy journey, and that's why I always laugh when like you get like people being like, oh, everyone's twin flames and everyone's got a twin flame. And it's like, no, absolutely not. That's people that don't have a Scooby Doo what they're talking about. Like all the people that are like, oh, twin flames aren't real. Yeah, because you're not one and you don't know what it's about. So therefore you're ignorant. You say it's not real. It's just, anyway, let's not get on that rant. Anyway, so letting go of addiction and codependency, yes, which is a journey. And you're definitely doing all the right steps towards that. So we're proud of you. Right, Charlotte, what one would you like? Would you like the starseed mix or would you like the Atlantis or the flower therapy? And is there anyone else? I was singing loads on that video. It's gonna be like literally for like at one point I was singing that song off of A Star Is Born for a couple of minutes. It's like I didn't sing the whole song, but which it must mean something because that is a very like, you know, deep song. Um, right, let's see. So what I'll do is I'm going to read the mind control one and then I'm going to shuffle again, see if it comes out again. So this is for everyone, mind control. From early childhood, the Atlanteans practiced mind control. They were able to focus their thoughts. Oh, so this is talking about the light side of it, but I'm more feeling there's a dark, because like I said, there's a light and shadow, everything, but we'll see where this is going. They were able to focus their thoughts into a stream of energy to move objects, light up or program crystals, and ultimately manifest their will. In the halcyon days, I don't know, they only ever used this power for the highest good of all. The highly trained magi were expected to control all their bodily functions, including temperature, sugar levels, and metabolism. They also mastered their energy fields so they could levitate, bilocate, and render themselves invisible. I could do that. I could make myself invisible. I could go down there when it's really busy and like totally hide. I love it. Your guidance is to watch your thoughts carefully today. For an undisciplined mind can be influenced by others and creates chaos. A positively focused mind is a tool for powerful leadership. Concentrate this power for the benefit of everyone and your own self-healing. Concentrate the power of your mind for good. Yes, but remember what I said. I feel it is just a wee sort of hint at just being mindful of what you're being mindful of what you're feeding your mind. But yeah, just being really aware of what is it you're actually feeding your mind. Particularly, if you're guilty of this, which I absolutely am as well, like be careful. I've been saying this for years, but be careful of what you fall asleep listening to as well. Yeah, because that's going in your subconscious. So you want to be careful about that. Like feed your mind good stuff, basically. Positive stuff, positive affirmations. Right. Like for instance, right, if I do feel the urge to fall asleep listening to like a reading or something, I'll make sure that it's somebody that I know that I've got a pretty good feeling the majority of it's going to be like quite uplifting and you know what I mean? And you don't always know for definite, so it's a bit of a risk, but I've got a pretty good idea with some people's I would just find somebody that's quite like my frequency. But again, even I don't some of it is it's not all love and light. But at least you know that when I'm doing it, if I'm shedding light on the darkness, I've got good intentions, you know what I mean? And that's what I mean. I'd find someone that was like me. Whereas there's other people that I might just watch it because the other side gets the better of me. But I'm like, that's the one you really want to fall asleep listening to. Because, yeah, flashed up mental health too. Because again, I think they're saying it's like could really stress you out, distress you. Right. So what have we got for Charlotte? Now, Charlotte, now, I remember I pulled you one of these cards on a personal session. It was the one with a wee baby on it, a wee baby in a crib with a crystal. I can't remember what it says, but that'll be funny if it comes out again. What have we got for Charlotte? What would be most helpful for Charlotte right now? Oh, love it. The Seven Pillars of Wisdom. It's number 3. The Temple of Poseidon was built on one of the 7 mountains that represented the 7 pillars of wisdom or spiritual laws of Atlantis. These remind us that there's no separation from God and show us how to be masters of our destiny. Notice how that's how I talk and what I'm getting us to do here as well. They also affirm that there is a spiritual working out for all things, order and consequences. This card reminds you that you live in an ordered universe where there is a consequence for, oh, look, this is basically saying the same thing. There is a consequence for all your thoughts, words, and actions. You're guided to claim the power to enhance your life by changing your beliefs, understandings, and patterns. So that's so linked to what I was just saying about being careful about what you're feeding your mind, and particularly what you feed your mind before you fall asleep, because that is like when you're in your subconscious mind is extremely powerful. Like there was a point in my journey not even too long ago where I was falling asleep listening to the exact same guided meditation every night, and it was because it's like you're able to create your own one and just it's probably like a Neville Goddard one where you just keep imagining the same thing, like the thing you want to happen, but for like a minute you just keep imagining it, and always with the highest intention, the highest good of all. And that's good because you're it's creative visualization. I mean, I could even do us a simple one like that. I mean, I do that all the time, but it's always mixed in these like 4-hour lives, so it's like the hidden gems lost in the sea of Atlantis energy. But like I could actually probably do a short one so that I keep meaning to do that, like do wee short ones and that for people. Um, but anyway, the point is make sure that you're feeding yourself things that are, or even like an audiobook. Like if you listen to an audiobook that is about something you're interested in and you fall asleep, that will be going in your subconscious. But like if you choose to watch a horror film or something, or like a tarot reading that's telling you how much of a dick your twin flame is, or because they're out there, or like how all some of these dark, shady secrets. Like it's your call, you know what I mean? Because again, this is what I mean. Like the devil tempts you, and it is tempting sometimes to watch these things. And you're like, oh, that's kind of like what I've been feeling, but I would resist it because I just don't think any good's going to come from that. You're just going to get yourself all fucked up. So that's my professional opinion. Watch your thoughts and concentrate on wholesome ones to create the life you want. Hilarious. I didn't know I was going to say that. Change your life by following the spiritual laws. Love it. Hello, Jessie Taft. How are you doing? I don't know why I said your full name, but I did. Your memory is much better than mine. Yeah, do you know what? That's not really my memory. I'm not going to take that. It's because I'm sitting in this energy and they just showed me it. My memory's shit, really. I remember things from like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. That's why I could tell loads of stories about me by twin flame, but I couldn't tell you what I ate yesterday. It's quite funny. Right. So, hi Claire, hi Nathan. Nice seeing you here again. I know Charlotte. Yes. Hello. Um, Jessie, because there isn't too many people on just now, I was only going to be doing cards for people that weren't here. But because you have arrived and there's only three of you, would you like either one of these Atlantis cards or the mix of Starseed cards? And is there anyone else that, is there anyone else that wants one? Don't be shy. And if you don't want to write it, just put the wee emoji of a card in the prayer hands, and I'll know that that means you want a card. And I might just pull a card for one of the lurkers anyway, or a couple, because I do believe you'll get whatever it is you need to hear, even if you don't have the strength in you right now to ask for it. But I've managed to convert quite a lot of people from being lurkers to commenters, so on different platforms over the past nearly 10 years. So the song's just come on called Runaway. Did you see my message earlier? No? Did you send an email? Or was it a comment? I haven't seen it. But my emails are full, but I'll make a point of seeing it. Is it something that I need to look at now? Is it like a wow, let me see? Um, you're very welcome, Charlotte. Let's see. Yeah, basically, is it a... I'm not seeing an email, Jessie, but the thing is, if you've never sent an email before, it might have been... Yeah, where did you put it? I'll just wait to see what you say. Um, I'm tempted to ask. I'm tempted to ask for updates, but I'll not do that. I've been keeping you and your twin flame in my prayers, though. That's what I'm going to say. I'm holding space for miracles, as I am for all of us. Right. Because remember, if you're new, I can't believe, can you believe that's nearly a year ago? That's mental. I was guided to go to Roslyn Chapel, which is really quite nearby me. It's not, it was a bit of a trek, mind you. I nearly missed the bus too, and there's only one bus that goes out there. It's finding a car, but like to get the bus there. But anyway, long story short, I was guided to go there on the summer solstice last year to pray for us. So I feel there might be something. Oh my God, that's so weird. I don't know what that's called. That's really weird. That's nearly the emoji that I put in the title. So it's Janet Jackson, right? And I think it might be the one, "Na, na, 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 together again." And she's like running all around the world. Might be something about the world, might be. But anyway, she was next to something that was Egyptian there. It was the face. What is that called? I should really know that. But it's the one where it's like, the long face. Why the long face? But she was standing beside it. Ah, that's so interesting. Especially because I was picking up Egyptian stuff with you, and then that's right when I'm talking to you, Jessie. Um, no, it was a comment under the video you posted today. He messaged me back, but it was quite vague. Well, sorry. See what I mean? I knew I was going to get more excited for you. But well, let me look. We need to look. Why didn't I? Oh, it'll be in the filter. You're caught in the filter because you've never commented before. Sorry. So let's see who else is caught in the filter. Oh, Nathan's caught in the filter too. Why is Nathan in the filter? You're a commenter. So, um, right, I'll reply to you after. Okay, so wait a minute, you've wrote quite a lot there. So, such a good read. Just wanted to let you know he did text back. Can I read this out loud, actually? Are you all right if I read out? Maybe I'll read it to myself. Oh, Jessie! Jessie! Oh, for God's sake, Jessie. Sorry, Jessie. If I was not utterly 100% convinced that you were the masculine, I certainly am now. And I'm glad I didn't read that out. You, for fuck's sake, sorry. I know we don't know each other well enough for me to give you a round, but fucking tempted. You you need to book a session with me, right? You need to utilize the free Zoom, and we need to do some work. And then we might even need to do some more work after that if you decide to work with me after. Yes. So basically you were triggered, okay? And that's okay. It's okay to be laughing my ass off. I don't care. Yeah. Well, I don't think we think that's true, right? It's just when we reach out to someone and we're vulnerable and they don't give us the most exciting replies back, or even worse, they don't fucking reply at all. It can leave us rather butthurt. You know what I'm saying? It can leave us really wounded and feeling very hurt. And believe me, I know what that feels like. But you see, and this is what I mean. This is how I know you're the masculine, because this is where I always say, divine feminine, that's the confirmation. I didn't need confirmation, but that is the confirmation. Divine feminines don't block. And if you do consider yourself to be the divine feminine and you have blocked, it's a bigger indication of how much you need to heal. And what I say, it's not a competition. It just gives you a huge indication. I actually said this in the video earlier, at the end of the video I filmed before I came on here. If you set boundaries with anyone, whoever you are, and they go a bit funny on you, it's not always something to do with you. Well, it's always basically something to do with them, but it can show, it just kind of shows the person, if you can recognize it in yourself, that if you've been like really, really hurt by that, there's more healing to do, you know what I mean? Like when you can take it less personally and it's water off a duck's back, it's a good sign that you're getting somewhere with that healing. Do you know what I mean? But the point is, we're proud of you that you've done it. You know what I mean? You should be really proud of you should be really proud of yourself that you've done it. Because the thing with you and him is you don't know each other very well in this life. You know what I mean? So you might have all that Egyptian past life Atlantis shit going on, but you've got to, you don't know what each other's like in this life. So he replied though. Think about it, with twin flames, that's a fucking miracle, Jesse. That's why I was like, he replied, but and everyone else, you can go and read the rest of it to see why I went, oh, it's like, oh, too funny. Do you know what? Permission to the next time someone's in that position. See if you're tempted to block them. Go and just send me a wee fucking email so I can tune you in before you do that. How's that guy meant to reach you now? You've just cut it. You've just cut. Quickly, fucking unblock him now. Unblock him. Fuck, unblock him before he notices. Holy shit. Because it comes from fear of abandonment. Do you know what I mean? It's not a coincidence they were guiding me to something earlier. It was like, I'm subscribed to all these different channels about, like I said, all these different things. But it was one I just was getting ready and like I put it on for some reason, and it was all about that, how like why they avoid and kind of, what was that again? It was just everything I already know, but I must have needed to hear it again. It's just, oh, I think it was about love bombing and everything. Like, so maybe somebody needs to hear that for here, but it's about, just when people get really, really close and then they get close and then they fuck off again, basically, to say it in my own. You didn't, yeah, but you didn't block his number, but you've said there that you've blocked him on social media. Like, why? But why though? Because he's going to be hurt when he sees that and he's going to be confused. Because do you know what I mean? It's mixed messages. Sorry. Do you want me to comment on this? We can all learn from it again. I won't comment on it, but might you're telling me, so I'm commenting on it actually. But it's kind of like, you've sent him a message and he's replied, but then you've blocked him. So that would confuse me if someone done that. I'd be like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? That's mixed messages. You got to get in alignment with what you want. You're sending mixed messages to the universe. Now, I don't like saying the universe. Do you use the word universe? Because I usually say spirit or great spirit or God or something. But anyway, so have I pulled your card? Let's see what your card says. This is going to be hilarious if it matches up. So what is the card that Jessie needs? Boundaries came out when I was doing something earlier. Give her something that she needs. whether it's related to what I'm saying or a song called What's It Gonna Be, Busta Rhymes, featuring Janet Jackson's just come on and I'm a hiccup, which is always when I'm cleaning energy. But what's it going to be? If you think about it, that actually kind of fits with what I'm saying. Like, what does this person want? Like, why have they done that, but then they've done this? Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. That is basically the confirmation that you done the right thing. Like, that was absolutely what you were meant to do. Because if it's a choice between fear and love, fear would be, nah, I'm not going to reach out. I'm just going to leave it. The moment's passed. I don't want to. I don't want to risk any potential bumping into if my dad's around mine and he's, all that is the fear. Whereas choosing love would be, fuck it. I'm going to text. I'm just going to see what happens. And worst case scenario is they don't reply. It's not about you. It's about the other person. But he did reply. You know what I'm saying? You go first, the universe will catch you. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. They just told me to cut the deck again. That's what I'm here to do. That's why I'm sitting here right now. And then I did talk about Lemuria in another video because I said, oh, that's why I sing all the time. And I could feel when I was singing for longer at one bit, it was like, and it's so funny because like I transmute with like, the light code activations, or like I said, some people call it light language, but I'm always guided to call it this light code activations, and I do it through reading the cards and just my energy in general. But that is like the equivalent of if I was coming on and singing it like in a kind of nicer way, which who knows, like maybe if I'm guided to do it at that point, I will, but I'm not. It's like I just sing your modern everyday songs. But I felt them doing huge activations at the crown when I was singing it. But like that's what that's basically about is we're creating heaven on earth, it's happening, and you're a part of that happening. And so I would just, meditate a little bit and yeah, meditate a little bit and remember when I put the inner child soul retrieval video on here? Did you get a chance to watch that? Because I feel that would really help you. Yeah, that's what I'm guided to say. Right, so what am I going to pull now? I think I want one of them for myself. So, what do I need to know? This is what I do, but there's nobody. Is there anyone else here that hasn't had a card yet? What do I need to know? Oh, fucking hell, that's a bit much. Break, break the chain is the only one that fell upright. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a generational curse breaker, and I'm here to encourage us all to be generational curse breakers. Just because something's been done one way, it doesn't need to be continued, especially if you've noticed it isn't helpful. But yeah, let's break those ancestral patterns that aren't helpful. Priestess, well, yeah, that's me. How are you being called to step up and lead? See how that's saying basically saying I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. How are you called to step up and lead? Well, here I am, doing it right now. Like turning up whenever I turn up, but specifically the fact that I was on a live just the other night and here I am again. Because that's quite a lot for me. Because sometimes I've not even been coming on for like a month, like once a month or something. Um, actually, I keep saying that. That's not true because well, before the last few times that I had been on regular, it's that's what how it was basically is what I mean. Right, what are we? Oh yeah, I was going to read this right because I got these. Now these are really long, but I got them because they were in my Amazon thing for ages. And then when I was on that thing about myths and everything, they were talking about sacred sites, and so you're very welcome. And thank you for joining me, or it'd be a bit boring if nobody's here and it would have been quick. But when I itch my nose, that's when the loved ones and spirit are around and notice I'm talking about ancestors and stuff. So yeah, so I shuffled when I opened these and I pulled a card for myself. And like I said, they're really long-winded, so I probably won't read it all. But the end meditation was interesting and it just interested me because that looks like very like sort of Isis sort of goddess Isis sort of energy but it's got the flames at the bottom, a teshka. So they're all sacred sites, but it had something about a flame meditation or something. So I'll use these when I do like past life ones, I'll use them more. I'll probably just use these in personal sessions because they're quite long, but can't even find it. 72. So, energy focus, ignition, location, Baku, Azerbaijan. I can't say that. You're called to the land of the sacred fire. Mysterious flames rising. See what I mean? It's quite funny. We've got to do. What of your divine spark? Spark, interesting. Does the fire of your youth still burn strongly? Yes, it does. Are you shining brightly? Yes, I am. Or has someone extinguished your light? I'd like to fucking see them try. They do daily, but they can't. Here is the winged symbol of Zoro la 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 la. Can't say it. Allow no one and nothing, neither word nor deed, to extinguish your flame. Thank you, I won't. You have a right to burn brightly. Fuck yeah, love it. Okay, let's read this. So that was me, and it was very on point, but I feel others needed to hear it too. And it'd be even better if we were in the Leo moon yesterday. But we don't need to be in a Leo moon. It's a Leo moon every time I'm on, because I've got the Leo midheaven. So, meditation on the eternal flame. Seriously, that's what it's called. So if we want to join this in, if we want to join this in, if you want to join in this, but whatever, they just pulled me the word balanced when I said that too. So I'm just going to do my wee bit first. So if you want to do this, if you close your eyes and breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, telling yourself release, and breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, giving yourself permission to release. And carry on breathing in, relax, breathing out, release. And I want you to begin to imagine a cloud of mist forming above the top of your head. And that cloud of mist has the power to dispel any negative energy or entities or anything hanging about your aura that doesn't serve you. Anything of your own, other people's, the world's energy. Clearing any ill will that anyone has sent your way. Because when I say of other people's, I often just mean like other people's stuff, like they've offloaded on you and they didn't mean to do it. You know, they didn't mean to send you negative energy. But we're also asking that anybody that literally knows they're sending you negative vibes to clear all of that as well. In the sacred flames of divine love. Sounds like I'm joking, but I don't think that was a joke somehow. And now that cloud of mist falls down over the top of your head, smoothing over your eyes, relaxing your eyes, not so much that you couldn't open your eyes right now, because I'm not intending on hypnotizing you so deep that you go into hypnosis, but you know, sometimes people just do. But I will count us out just in case. But you just let yourself relax, just because maybe you haven't stopped to just chill out today. And a lot of people just need that reminder. And so the energy goes over your eyes, relaxing your eyes, and then it goes down over your throat chakra, particularly clearing any energy of anybody that what I picked up on earlier that you'll see, you know, at some point later on tonight or tomorrow when I publish it, that I picked up on somebody that it's like people have put deliberate blocks at your throat chakra, you know, to stop you from feeling like you can speak up. We're clearing anything around that. Knowing that, you know, depending on what it is that's contributing to anyone that's feeling like that, because it'll be more than one person, it would be worthwhile doing some personal work with me around that. But I have got free shamanic journeys on the channel as well. One that is specifically about speaking your voice connected to inner child healing. And there was lots of good feedback when I done that, you know, that people were setting boundaries and all of that. So there always is with these ones, but okay. And again, I must stress, not always in the comments. I get a lot of people that email me because we've got a lot of shy people around here, and that's fine. Shy or private, not always shy, private. Right, so, because I'm like that too. Again, although I sit here and looks like I tell my life story, it's, you know, there's a lot to me you don't know because I'm a high priestess. But, So now the energy falls down over your higher heart chakra, calling on Saint Germain, the violet flame, to cleanse, clear, and delete any previous requests that no longer serve our highest good, to make way for what will serve our highest good and the highest good of all involved across all time, space, and dimension. Oh, and then a burp too, so we're clearing some heavy energy there. Oh God, quite a few times. Right, okay, so, and now the energy falls over your heart, pulling in unconditional love and compassion for exactly where you're at in this now moment, calling in that unconditional love, clearing and healing energy for your twin flame, your true twin flame as well. If they're open to it, which, like I always say, even when someone's ego is not open to it, I can't imagine why their soul and higher self wouldn't be. They just basically are open to it. So, but we always just, again, it's always just good just to put that out there that if for any reason somebody is blocking it off, they won't receive it. So, but it's usually always the case. Your twin flame really does need that love from you. So now the energy moves down over the solar plexus, calling our power back from wherever we've given our power away, knowingly or unknowingly, calling it back whole, heal, and healthy, empowered. And then at the sacral chakra, the same thing. If imagining a sacred fire is too extreme, imagine like an orange crystal or something like that, or an orange flower, whatever you want to imagine. But we're calling in the sacred flame energy to clear any negative attachments around the sacral chakra. Any sort of. Now this is definitely connected to that thing I posted about in the community tab about when I caught that guy talking about spell work and stuff. But basically, we're clearing any negative energy around the sacral chakra that you haven't already cleared yourself, and calling back your own energy from wherever it's scattered, calling back your own energy, calling it back whole and healed. Yeah, wherever there's negative, toxic soul ties with karmic energies around you. And again, this is basically from, like, yeah, whoever you've hooked up with, whenever, wherever, even if it was ages ago, because you might never have done anything like this. That's not most people. We're calling it back. That's my fucking energy, right? Especially if it was a one night thing. Give it that back. That's mine. This is coming through funny, but it's banter. Anyway, it's coming through funny, but it's not a joke. So now the energy falls down the root chakra, calling in calling in groundy, whatever that is, calling in grounding, safety, security, abundance. Wherever there's worries around finances, we're calling for people's vows of poverty to be severed. Let their divine inheritance rain down upon them. You better come back and tell me if you see a difference. Oh, probably because it's Jupiter conjunct the sun, by the way. Oh, yeah, interesting. Abundance codes flooded in, and we're here for it. It's not just money, it is abundance of love, happiness, success. Whatever is divinely meant to come to you, the blocks are lifted. By the way, I feel there's ascended masters that are saying that through me, because although I'm saying it in a jokey way, it feels real. So, cutting the cord, wait a minute, sending your roots of the tree, going down, 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 taking all the crap that you no longer need, sending it down to Mother Earth, letting go of the pain, letting go of the lesson. So, why did I say it the wrong way around? That's interesting. And also, there's a song on called Again. I think that's the one that's na 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 together again. Na 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 na. I think it is, right. I'm not really a Janet Jackson fan, to be honest. But again, sounds like, going round the merry-go-round again, the karmic cycle again, the karmic partner again, the karmic fucking anyone, a karmic cycle of diving in and out relationships, whatever it is for people. We're not going round again. We're making the conscious decision, nah, I'm done. I've learned my lessons. I want divine love. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I'm going for it. Okay, so letting go of the pain, keeping the lessons. Keeping the lessons from what we've learned, because they're valuable lessons. And cutting the cords of fear, lack, negativity, the old earth. Connecting new, strong cords to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance of the masculine and feminine, therefore attracting healthy, balanced relationships of all kinds around you, not just romantic. And of course, the biggest one being calling in your divine counterpart, your true twin flame, obviously discerning about anybody that might have hoodwinked you about being that when they weren't, because that must be the case for some. It always is for someone somewhere. And like I always say, if there's ever any doubt about that whole thing, just invest in a session, because I can help you work that out in a session, seriously. Unless there's some people with more complicated paths where it's something unique to your journey that you're not meant to work out when you're meant to work it out. But most of the time it is quite simple for me to help you work that out. So just saying. Right, so now pull up whatever it is you need from the new earth. And I'll give you a minute to set a private intention, and then I'm going to read this eternal flame meditation. Is this burning an eternal flame? Can't sing it. Close your eyes, give me your hands, darling. Can you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Right. Take that moment to set your intention. Right, so now I'm going to read the one from the book. So, Meditation on the Eternal Flame. And like I said, this is the one I pulled for myself, but I feel it's going to be very much about pulling it for myself to read it to use. And I didn't even read it, so this is going to be news to me. So, sitting on the ground, or just imagine yourself sitting on the ground, just whatever. You can be lying down too. And imagine a vent of natural fire below you. It offers to, oh look, this, oh, wait a minute, I think I've just done how funny, I swear to God, cross my heart and hope to die, I didn't read this, right, and I think it's going to do what we just done, but we'll read it anyway, can't do any harm. So, imagine a vent of natural fire below you. It offers to cleanse you of all fears. With eyes closed, sense a flame shooting up through you, reaching into the sky, and breathe deeply, and I'm just going to do that too along with you, so imagining the flame shooting up, cleansing me of all my fears, another half of my soul of all his fears, if he hasn't already done that himself, of course. And as you inhale, expand your stomach outward. And as you exhale, draw your navel back to your spine. This is the fire breath, awakening the sacred energy within. Continue to breathe in this manner. So I'll read it again just in case any of you are like me and you're like, what? As you breathe deeply, as you inhale, expand your stomach outward. So push it out, like, push your belly out like you've eaten too much. And then as you oh, wait a minute, I've confused myself here. As you inhale, expand your stomach outward, yeah. And as you exhale, draw your navel back to your spine. Yeah, so I find that quite difficult, by the way, so just you do you. I've read it out. As you inhale, expand your stomach outward, and as you exhale, draw your navel back to your spine. This is the fire breath, awakening the sacred energy within. Continue to breathe in this manner as the flames sweep through your body, consuming the darkness of any fears brought about by thoughts, words, and deeds. And that's why I was saying that's quite funny, because that's just what I've done, what I do all the time anyway, but we'll read it anyway. Feel every cell recalibrate as you reawaken to passion, to joy. With newfound strength and courage, recall any of the thoughts, words, or deeds of those who tried to extinguish your inner fire. Oh, interesting. This was my card too. Immediately these, oh my God, and now my throat. That means something. That's for me, but that's for others as well. I'm going to take a wee drink. Whoa, that's crazy. Immediately these disintegrate in your flame, which now burns silvery white. Feel your radiance expand. Yes, in other words, fuck them. Fuck the haters. Whoever told you you couldn't, they were wrong. I bet you there's a lot of folk that were watching me, seeing this crawl over the years, thinking, oh, Claire's going to give up again. That's never going to grow. You know, oh, that's embarrassing. She's only getting a few views. Well, they lie about the views anyway, quite clearly, when we're jumping up 25,000 when we only reached 200,000 a few weeks ago. Just saying. Anyway, don't let that shit get to you. You've got to be strong. If you're here to be a leader in the new earth, and we're all here to be leaders in the new earth, you can't let the petty jealousy and haters get in your way. All right? Yours sincerely, my Leo Midheaven. Any negativity you held within is now gone. I'm sure it is. I felt it. Replaced with a sacred glow, a burning desire to stand true in all that you do and all that you are. The eternal flame that never dies. I'm going to count from 10 to 1. And when I get to 2, you're going to think about opening your eyes. And when I get to 1, you're going to open your eyes wide awake, wide awake. You're like, fucking hell, I can do anything. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The fear has just been swallowed up by the sacred flame. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Thinking about opening your eyes. 1, opening your eyes, wide awake, wide awake. I genuinely never read that. It's quite interesting. I could have just bought that deck just to do that, by the way. That's sometimes what they make me do. I mean, they're interesting. I love how we read through them, but right, what are we going to do now? And just a heads up, I figured out a way to pay for the paid sessions through international e-transfer. I'm very happy I do have a way now to get a session when I can get money. Well, I'm glad to hear that as well, yes. Again, that's just the fear, you know. It was just the subconscious mind, the shadow coming up with excuses, Nathan, to be brutally honest. That's what the shadow does. So, but yes. Hopefully some abundance comes your way because of what we just called in there. Right. I feel like I want to do some of these. So what's a wee collective of divine masculines energy? Let's just quick fire a few, like I'll do sets of twin flames, right? So give us, oh, I think I just saw the I Wonder one again, and I pulled that in the video earlier. So what have we got for a divine masculine out there? Give us real time someone's divine masculine, whether the divine masculine is watching this live or on replay, or whether it's the divine feminine. I just want to dance the night away. So this masculine might like to dance because that song just came on. Can't stand it, but wow, that was intense. Yeah, Jesse, it was intense for me to channel as well. It's like, I don't really know what that was all about either. I never do. But by the way, there's something really important about the Buddha, because they're pulling me to a wee thing over there with the Buddha on it. And I mentioned the Buddha in the video yesterday, and then I saw loads of synchronicities, but I feel like the Buddha spirit is really coming in. Well, basically to enlighten people. I know that's quite an intense message, but I really feel it because it's like I keep seeing the Buddha everywhere. God. Right. It's quite funny actually, because one of my guides is very like that. It's not like it's like one of my guides I work with is Lao Tzu, like the Tao, you know, the Tao Te Ching, like basically all the quotes that I love about chop wood, carry water being the main one. But anything that's like really simple wisdom, that's like that one of my guides that comes in with that stuff. Like, because Wayne Dyer always used to talk about the Tao Te Ching and everything, and I loved Wayne Dyer stuff. Those of you have probably heard me tell those stories. I was crying like they were my granny and granddad or something when Louise Hay died and when Wayne Dyer. So Wayne Dyer died, and then like a year or was it 2 years to the exact day or something, Louise Hay died on the same day, like 2 years. It was so weird because they were like really close. So I was really upset because like I wanted to meet them, and it's not that unusual because like if I was to go to one of the Hay House events or something in London, you know, you could if they were, you know what I mean, I could have met them. So it was quite good. Right, okay. So what's this? Right, this masculine likes to dance. They might fancy themselves a bit too. I think they all do, but it's like the men ones anyway. But because that's by the Mavericks, and that's reminding me of like Tom Cruise and well, fucking hell, I'd fancy myself too if I looked like the guy on these cards. Just saying, hello, I'm fussy too. Right, so whose husband is that? That's what I want to know. Let's try and find are you a real divine masculine? Right, so I'm excited. Yes, well, maybe it's the man talking back. Thank you for admiring me. Right, cancel, clear, delete. Just to. I know you know what I'm saying though. I don't think you can see it very clearly. Look, you can only see the outline of his face, but they chose well. Some models and some of these cards are like. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. That was intense too. I can only see Jesse's last comment that says, wow, that was intense. Wow, that was intense too. Let's see what we need more information. I'm paying attention. Your voice haunts me. I hear you. Oh my God, that's really funny. Wait a minute. Your voice haunts me. I hear you talk. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. But that's absolute banter because if Mawar was saying that, well, no, you're not imagining it. I was saying it to you, and I'm saying it to fucking anybody else, including the haters that want to benefit from the healing energy. So no, you're not going crazy there. That was it's really me. Pretty sure I don't need to say it energetically. Anyway, so who's funny? Right. What is the feminine message? Oh no, wait a minute. We were going to get more about so let's see then. So what's the tea? What's the so actually when I shuffled these before I came on, there was a lot of cards about I'm keeping secrets from you. There is a third party. Like seriously. The regret came out twice from two different decks. I don't know if this is going to be the same. That's tower moments, isn't it? Right. So what's the task that this masculine is needing to let go of? Nine is flashed up. Nine is endings. Steps have come on. I don't know what song it is though. Dun, 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 dun. I think it might be that one. You are the last thing on my mind. There was something in your voice that was telling me don't be too sure, arousing my suspicions. Oh my God, I have never felt before. I thought we had it made. I thought you'll never go away. But now you're suddenly like a stranger and you're leaving our love behind. Clearly, this is somebody who ghosted. Of all the things I was ever planning for, that was the last thing on my mind. Hilarious. I haven't sang that since I was a kid, but somebody ghosted. This guy ghosted. This guy ghosted. This guy ghosted. That's what I'm getting. Again, this could be anyone's right now. We need to break it down and eliminate the. um, I'm filled with regret. Whoa, that's crazy, isn't it? See, I wondered why they were getting me to say what I pulled. Because it was just when I was randomly shuffling before I came on and I was like, oh God, people definitely need my help. But that's two decks together by the same person, but I've just put them together and it's come out again. I'm filled with regret. So there's something that this person's letting go of their past and they're filled with regret. Oh, oh my God. No, I don't. I'll come back for you. Wow, so that really fits. Blocked. Well, your one can't come back because you blocked them. Hilarious. Um, seriously though, Jesse, don't leave it too long before booking a session because I need to help you with that. But that is quite funny. Um, I'm filled with regret. I'll come back for you. So like, listen, whoever's masculine this is, wait for them. Please wait for me because they're looking forward to your future, but they need to let go of their past first. And that's it. That's quite interesting, by the way, because on this deck it literally says, where does it say it? Where's the box? It says something about in order to, well, it's basically what I say all the time. In order to let go of your, oh, I don't know. Where's the box? Where's the lid? It says something like that, you know, like in order to heal your present, you got to heal the past, something like that. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Harness or earth spiritual energy to heal your past, transform your present, and shape your future. That's what it says. Right. So everything I say all the time, but I just said it. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. So there's something. So again, like that's enough information there, but there's something this person's filled with regret about. Could you know, it could be regret about that they never saw the importance of this connection before they've awakened, and now they're awakening, they're like, holy fuck. But it could be regrets about many other things as well. But there's something like, you know, that's obviously holding this person back, but at the same time, they can't stand the thought of you moving forward. Um, it could be as little as something to do with finances, you know, because I've just pulled finances are a problem. So finances could have been a problem in the past, and this person could have actually just sorted it out, because I'm sure I picked up on that in today's video. But that's in reverse. And secrets and deception is in reverse. So whatever it is, the secret's going to be coming towards you quite soon. And I have sexual fantasies about you. So I feel like I ruined everything. So yeah. And right, the feminine back to this masculine is saying, this feminine's got a bright light because ray of sunshine is on, but all of us feminines have that, regardless of your gender. All of the masculines have it too, and especially when they step into their divine energy. It hurts. Oh my God. I was about to say I'm good, but it's not me. I'm just the mouthpiece. What did I say? Look what I sang. It hurts when you ghost me. It makes me feel like I'm nobody special when I know that's not true. I'm kind of gobsmacked. Again, that's for the people that might think I'm just fucking pulling this shit out my arse and making up a whole load of shit. That was somebody's story. That's crazy. That card never comes out too. That's fucking. I don't even remember writing that. I couldn't have ever feeling like that though. Right, so I can feel you thinking about me. Oh, that's kind of weird, but oh, that's really freaky actually. That's really freaky with that card that was like, your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real, I wonder? And I can feel you thinking about me. That's two twin flames that are telepathically talking to one another. And this one's, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. That wanted to creep in as well. We'll get one more because this is fun but intense, and then I'll do a couple more. There's fuckery going on around you, be discerning. Well, that's absolutely came out in the daily videos today, and that's absolutely come out on this. Keep going, you're closer than you think. So, oh yeah, so there's that's really in line with the message that I've channeled for today as well. So this is what I mean about, although these messages haven't usually been real time, these really could be for some people. Because this masculine's like, I'm looking forward to the future. I just need to let go of the past, but please wait for me. And then keep going, you're closer than you think. So there's something about like, this feels like what a channel. I'm sure that's what I said in the one for today. Like this masculine is like starting to lose a bit of hope, feeling like you're just done and you're going to move on, or that you're just, even if you don't move on to someone else, that you're like, it's been so long. I'm just like, you know, like who are you kind of thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm feeling the person thinking. Like, which of course we know is not true with twin flames. It doesn't matter how much times they've happened. What else do we know about the feminine? Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. So I feel that's this masculine saying to the feminine that you made them realize their flaws, and that's why they're in regret. And yeah, look, and I haven't told you everything. Holy shit, man. I mean, that's two different decks. So yeah, there is some kind of secrets and deception, and we're both hurting from this that's going to come to light there. But I feel once you sort of you clear the energy, and it's because this feminine, you either stop literally getting in touch with them if you were doing that, or your energy stopped chasing them and they felt it. Um, and now that's what's pushed them into this regret and awakened them. So that's what I mean. It's like, depends which way you see it, but if the shitty stuff didn't happen and the karmic fuckers didn't get involved, then it wouldn't wake them up. So, you know, we've all signed up for this bullshit journey, you know, so which is beautiful. But you know, I'm allowed to have my moments. talking about it like that too. So, right, let's do another one. Clear, cleanse, transmute. Let's you know what? I'm gonna be very stereotypical. Imagine Iron Brew were like, could we sponsor you? I'm gonna have a wee Iron Brew. I'm gonna be very stereotypical. That's not something I usually do, by the way, but I just really fancied one yesterday and I was like, I really need some fizzy juice and I really need some, so I've kind of got in my Iron Brew again. Oh, it's the good stuff. It's addictive. I don't know how easily you can get that. Like, can you get Iron Brew in America? Maybe you need to pay an arm and a leg to get. Right, so I'll swap you the Iron Brew for some real Cheetos. I love Cheetos. And they need to be like the real ones, you know, like the wee nuggly ones, not like the other bullshit ones. Say You Love Me, Simply Red has just come on, but I don't know how that goes. And I couldn't stand Simply Red when I was younger because my mum and dad would always play it, especially if we were going away to the caravan or something when we were younger, it'd be fucking on in the car. It was either that or Crowded House. And that's quite interesting because that song came into my awareness the other day. One about the weather. It'll come back to me. But anyway, Crowded House. Right, so I need to burp now. Wait a minute. Hard. Oh my god, that's hilarious. This is the part where I'm like, yeah, I transmute energy through burping and hiccuping, but I'm gonna, it's that too. But I bet you anything they've made me maybe did you hear how loud that was? I don't know if you did because I've got the volume down, but I bet you anything they've got me to get Iron Brew so that I burp. Do you know what I mean? To let that out. Like, because that was quite heavy. And also you see the whole orange thing, and right now he's got red hair. I can notice all the synchronicity because that's the sacral chakra. And whatever that was, I was clearing at the sacral chakra. That felt pretty heavy. It felt connected to why it feels like stuff people weren't able to shift themselves. That's what I was feeling. But that's pretty funny because I don't usually burp that loud. Finding that quite entertaining. Right, okay, so give us another one. I'm transmuting the energy with Iron Brew. We're doing it a bit differently tonight. I like to be different. So, what have we got for this masculine? I feel this masculine's birthday is on the 7th of a month. So that is a very random specific thing, but there's a 7 on the telly and I'm just being drawn to it. So if it's not the 7th of a month, which I feel it is, it's July and it must be a he because I said he there. So, and I think it's quite hard for me to visualize the masculine being a woman in this deck because it's that hot guy on the cards. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I can't unsee the hot man that has no name. So, what does this person want to say? Better out than in, yeah. Exactly. So my eyes got drawn to mountains on that video there as well. I feel another burp coming out. My God. I'm telling you, like seriously, you might not get that, but that is definitely so that I got up whatever because I I soak up the negative energy of everyone that I'm clearing on here, not just on the live, on the replay too. And it's like so I can't be carrying that about. What does this man want to say? You matter. Our friendship matter. I'm going to say it dramatically too. You matter. Our friendship matters to me. And I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. Okay? So, friendship matters to this masculine, specifically with you. And I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I don't know enough of the words. Oh my God. right when I looked at the TV, it was the advert for help, I'm in a secret relationship. Sorry. So this is weird, right? Either you already know that because you're the one, because it could be some kind of like that, which I don't like picking up on stuff like that because I don't condone that. But either it's like you're the third party or they're in something and you weren't aware of it because it was a secret. But I'm jealous. I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. Or it could be something in the past, like this person was with someone in the past and they've made out they were single and now they're like that, telling you the truth, something like that. I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total fool, but I always change it to I feel like a total dick, right? So because fool, super light. Like I always say, it's just this is the one I pulled for today. I wonder. I want to tell you how I feel. I wonder what you would do if I turned up at your door. Expect me. So this Mashlow's going to turn up at the door saying, I want to be your pal again. I'm jealous. And I'm going to be there soon. I know I told you I didn't want anything, but actually, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is less time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy this moment together? Talk about mixed messages. Right, so, and I love you, I will always come back. We don't always get the I love you. By the way, that's 3 days in a row. We've had I love you from all these different decks 3 days in a row. Right. If I love you comes out of the, I know, it did say that though. There is, and what I'm noticing too is I'm noticing a pattern. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, but I'll definitely do one more after. I might do more than one more because it's quite fun. But I like noticing the pattern. What I've noticed is the other masculine was saying something about, oh no, it wasn't anger, was it? It was like, did that not say something about jealousy? I don't know. I feel like the first one was, oh no, that was something about secrets. And now the second one, I saw the secret. Yeah, that's a common theme, but I just feel that is a common theme anyway. But I don't know. Right, so what's the feminine saying back to this masculine? And then we'll get more. Wait a minute, let's get more. We need more information. Let's see if some of the same cards come out. So along this masculine's like they want to basically they want you to trust them. They really miss you because a miss you's just come out. It does make them jealous the thought of you spending time with anyone else. Definitely if it was romantically, but like it just means like anyone else that gets to just hang out with you because they love you and they know that they could have been that and they pushed you away. And again, and I feel this is what I mean. Like some of the secrets are like shady shit, right? Let's not fucking like call it something it isn't. But some of the secrets that some hold, it's actually just like, look, I'm intimidated by you. And so, like, it was easier just to go silent on you, and now I'm filled with regret. And I was pretending to be someone else. But I feel that telepathic bond every day really strongly. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. And you're the person in my dreams. And if there was any third parties or secret relationships, I've nipped that in the bud because it's in reverse. And now I just wish I could fix things between us. And apologise for the toxicity. Because you are my twin flame. That could be the jingle. And the chemistry between us is off the charts. And because I've awakened, I have realized that I've unwittingly sabotaged our connection. And now I've awakened, there's so much I want to tell you. And you're just too far away. And I feel like I'm not good enough for you, for not recognizing this sooner. And I will find my way back to you one day. I'm so sorry. Right, that's enough. But that one wants to say a lot. What can I do to make you? What's the rest again? What can I do to make you love me? What can I do to make you care? What can I do? Wait a minute, I'll read the lyrics instead. Well, who am I to keep you down? God, I feel like I'm reminiscing with these songs. I used to like this when I was younger. It's only right that you should play the way. Oh, I don't know. I forgot the tune. Oh, that's really annoying. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had. Right, I'm getting it back now. And what you lost. See how it fits? Oh, wait a minute. I was singing a complete wrong song, wasn't I? Or was I? And what you lost. And what you had. And what you... Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing. So funny. Yeah, women, they will come and they will go. And when the rain washes you clean, like rebirth, you'll know. Oh yeah, you'll know. You'll know, because you'll be up in 9 of Swords, stressing and worrying, not being able to sleep, because you can't get your twin flame off your mind. And that's just a taster of what your twin flame had for longer than you. I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. Right, okay, so what's the feminine got to say back to this? I see crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It actually says that. And I'm about to do the feminine. Well, it's only me that wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? I can't remember this. I really liked that when I was younger, but dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat. Nah, I'm not singing it again. Anyway, right. So I'm jamming. I know it's quite funny. Connor! We want the Crystal Clear cover album. How are you doing, Connor? Do you want a card after I finish doing this one? Oh, that's funny. Right, okay, so what's the feminine saying to it? It's a lot that masculine, like seriously though, although I'm saying it jokingly, this masculine's like going to be pouring out all their emotions. They're not holding back the L bombs. Oh my God, behind that was I miss you. So we've got a miss you from the other deck and a miss you from, wow, that was right. But so look, I love you, I miss you. They're just keeping it original, you know? Why fucking why complicate it? I miss you, I love you. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes oh yeah, that one kind of doesn't always make sense for twin flames. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes we can talk for hours in person or on the phone. I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems to you. But in this case, though, right? That's what it is. Like this masculine is going to be like that because it's like now that they're making up for lost time. When this masculine comes in, they're not going to want the phone calls to end. What can I do to make you love me? It's gonna be reciprocal. I want to have equal give and take, masculine. You're only allowed to come back when it's that. Again, this is really not cutting it down for many of us. I'm sure this is everyone's story, isn't it? Oh, how's that go again? I think that's na 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 na. What's she gonna look like with it? Is that wait a minute, is that dirty? I don't want to keep singing that. You got it on the side, a little one night thing. I thought it over, and this time I will forgive you. Oh my God. Well, I'm not letting go, but don't forget, I know you made your bed and she was in it. No, no, no. Yeah, okay. There we go. There's somebody's story too. Oh, I think this might be people's secrets. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Well, fucking hell, you certainly would if somebody. Now, again, remember with twin flames, it's not always like someone was cheating on someone, but I feel this could be like hazy lines, or to go even deeper with this, it can just be like when people cross the lines, they're like, when it's like people that you know and that, like even if you're not a couple, but it's like, why did you need to go there kind of thing, something like that. Unappreciated. Um, Blaming you just came up on the TV. Well, I'm not blaming you, but and she's so crazy. Tell you now, I just don't trust her. I'm telling you, there's somebody that's a bit of a crazy. This is like a crazy kind of like. Don't like picking up on these ones, but it's like somebody that's kind of watched somebody and they've went in and it's just to kind of fuck up. Doing good. Need to do a big catch up on all your videos. Oh, good. Well, thank you. I'm honoured. Uh, and would you like a card? Either Atlantis one or a Starseed one or a Flower Therapy one? I wish you understood how I feel. I'm afraid, too late, afraid to, that doesn't make sense for the. Right, so basically, right, this is the feminine. So the feminine's wanting give and take and like feels very unappreciated and doesn't feel that the masculine understands what it's like to be on the receiving end of being treated like that. But I would say that actually this masculine does know because guilty was on the bottom of that deck. So, and the feminine would like to add to this. God, I think I will just be. I'll do Connor's card and then I'll do one more. I'm just quite intense. It's just the songs. I tell you what, the fucking songs call it out like this. The songs call the secrets out big time. Life ain't easy. Aye, the song just came on called "Life Ain't Easy." That's Cleopatra as well. Well, that's quite funny because I've had that said to me in shamanic circles before that I look like Cleopatra. Particularly when I wear like black eyeliner and that. So that's quite fun. Egypt. So we used to be best buddies, and now we're not. And oh my God, our friendship matters to me, and I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger, better than it was before. There was a real strong friendship here. So that's why this masculine wants to salvage whatever friendship there was before. I'm so grateful to have you as my divine masculine. You taught me how to love myself, and I know you're trying to love yourself. I'm proud of you. And yeah, all singing and jokes aside, like that is something that's, it is true that like I feel that if you're truly on this journey, like, we're all really proud of, or we should all be, I'm really proud of Mike, like, just wherever your divine masculine is at, be really proud of them because if they're even attempting to do the work, then that's massive because trying to escape from the programming, the mind control, and the pressures of peers around you and karmic energies, it's a fucking miracle if they make it to you. Know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. I can feel you thinking about me. Right, okay, so that's that. That's fun though. Right, I need to burp again. Pardon me. Good Lord. I love when it matches up like that, though. What are the chances? Because look how many there is in this deck. Oh, yeah, and also, if that one feels like yours, I'd be on guard because that guy's turning up at your door, basically. And that card came out in the one I done today, too. Right, so, right, Connor, let's go with this. So, what does Connor need to know right now? Cancel, clear, delete all of that stuff I was doing before. So, what does Connor need right now? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. But I'm sorry, that's a bit boring, so I'm pulling another one. It's very short. So I make up the rules around here. But yeah, seriously, whatever, particularly if you've been having dreams, because one of the last songs it was on, I think that's the one that even called a tune, was called Dreams. And this looks like a dream. You appear just like a dream to me. Kaleidoscope colors in it. That's one of my favorites, but I can't sing it. Smiley Cyrus. When you look at me, if people want to know that what the lyrics are, because it's lovely. It's like it's basically like. So I wonder if you've been having dreams of your twin flame with me saying this, because it's like to me that's. Well, I've said this before. Actually, I really don't want to go there, but I have to because when they give me that song, it's for a reason. I used to listen to that when I was heartbroken. Um, yeah, I was like really heartbroken, but I was obviously tapping into how spiritual a connection this is because I knew that, believe me, I knew that the walking about good looking fucker out there that was doing what the fuck he wanted was nowhere near on the same page as me. So I was connecting with a higher self. So um yeah, but the words are nice. It's like, you appear just like a dream to me. And so I feel like they're saying something about seeing your twin flame in a dream. But also I feel, although this is Connor's card, I think that's going to speak to anyone that basically when you do literally see your twin again, it could feel like it's not real. Like it could feel like a dream. Definitely people have shitloads of spiritual warfare keeping you apart. Right, so which I feel is the case, Connor, with me saying this for your card. Can you give me another card? Because I just feel that was a bit short and sweet. But yeah, definitely trust any guidance that you're getting, particularly if it doesn't make sense. Oh, see, look, that's why I trust my intuition, particularly if you're being guided to wait or take a pause just now. So it's not actually about, like, how interesting is that? Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So I feel there might be something here about you putting boundaries up with karmic energies, because look, there's a big thundercloud and lightning bolts, and it's just reminding me of the Uranus conjunct the sun. Oh, wait a minute, it's Jupiter. Oh, wait a minute, I'm actually getting all confused. It was that other day. Actually, I think it probably is still classed as that, right? I'm just going to look. But yeah, anyway, the Uranus energy was around big time, and that's the bolt, the lightning. Basically, shock surprises. That's still in the air. I don't know why. I always need to look and see. So yeah, it is still technically. So yeah, there's something that like if you are guided to really put your boundaries up with certain people. Or it could even just be like, because they're flashing up like, if you're if someone's wanting to meet up with you, but you're kind of like, I kind of feel like this person's gonna rattle my energy a little bit and not the nicest of ways, you know what I mean? Like, just trust that. There's something really strongly coming through there about if you're guided to hold back, like even I'm talking like, look, yeah, because now this is sticking out. Take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. That's like, like for instance, I haven't seen one of my friends, and it's one of my close friends for ages, but I just felt like I've just needed a wee bit more time myself than normal. Because like again, I'm not going into the whole I mean, I don't go into the whole big story anyway, but I really don't like basically most of May. Um, but I've actually been like not too bad. And like, so I've just kind of been feeling into it, but I haven't been like, yeah. So basically, um, and that's what I feel it is. It's like, until you feel like you're more up to seeing people, then just make sure that you're taking note of that, whatever that means. So my dreams have always been super realistic, but the last month have been wild. Having dreams about your daily events as they happen. Yeah, wow. Ooh. So yeah, you're getting flashes of insight about, oh, so your clairvoyance is really kicking in there then. But yeah, spot on as usual. Some boundaries went up today, some came down. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Right. Um, let's do another one of these. Oh, and then it'd be funny if they kick me off at 11:44. But we never say that. I don't actually go at 11:44. But it's always good to notice what I'm saying if anyone notices the time. So let's check in. So that's sending love to you, Connor. And what have we got then for another one of these masculines, whether it's a male or female? But like I say, when I use this particular deck, it's like, I don't know, it's just like feels like it's a guy that's saying it, you know what I mean? But um let's see if there's a pattern. Talk to me, masculine, talk to me. I'm thinking, I've been hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. All the ones that I pulled on the one that I filmed before this, um, that's, do you know, it's quite, I'm not going to say it because I wonder if I meant to though. I don't want to trigger anyone. Right when I said that, a girl's name flashed up on the telly. Oh, and now it says lightning. I'm actually not going to say the girl's name. It doesn't even end in me, but fucking hell, how do I know? But it's kind of like it's, you know, I feel like it's either that someone's twin flame's name or it's like a karmic energy, but that was kind of weird. Maybe it's the twin flame actually, what I said, but you'll never know because I'm not going to tell you. Oh, that might mean something too. This masculine's got, oh, so this is the third masculine in a row that's got secrets that we're never going to know about. Right, so what's this one? What's another one? And they're sorry about it. Oh, it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. So this masculine's hearing songs, they're thinking of you, they're sorry. Something about November. Sorry about something in November, or that could be one of your birthdays or something. Because Gone Till November has just come on. Why Clairsentient? I can't remember how that goes, but it's quite specific. So somebody could be Scorpio or a Sagittarius. And it just flashed up, I love you, girl. Every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself why, oh why. Sounds like Traveling Journey already. See, you must understand. I can't work a 9 to 5, so I'll be gone till November. Said I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Well, so it's obviously maybe about somebody needs to go away for, well, maybe somebody needs to go away for work in this connection. That's quite specific. Right, give us one more. I'm taking action. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you will take me back. I'm thinking, I'm sorry, and fuck it, I'm taking action. That's what this one's saying. Oh, I'm numb. When I feel dead inside, your love lights me up and I can breathe again. That's very like today's one too, because it was Isis and Osiris. Right. Will we use this deck or we swapped to another one? Let's use this again. What else do we need to know? Oh, yeah, that's a bit much, right? So this masculine, sorry for their toxicity, because that's the only one that landed up, right? So there's a lot of that coming out, isn't there? Right, okay. And on the bottom, we've got sorry for the silent treatment. Yes, I'm very sorry about that. I was also intimidated by you. See how this is the exact same cards as the one before. And I miss you. Same cards. Well, that's all the feels. And I feel you. I miss you. I feel you. I'm battling inner demons. I'm sending you loving energy. Can you feel it? I'm faced with constant reminders of you. And I find you incredibly attractive. I've noticed you around. Oh my god, that's fucking weird. That's the song that I thought that was. That's always creepy when that happens. Right, let's pull. I didn't use this deck. Where is this masculine at in the ascension process? They're telling us they're taking action. Are they talking bullshit? Let's see. Just because somebody's thinking about it and they're sorry and they're telling us they're going to take it, or they're telling themselves they're going to take action, they could tell themselves that for 6 months. So tell us where they're really at. Nope, they're doing that shit. They're setting love and boundaries with karmic energies, opening their heart, and yes, soul merger, ebb and flow. Yeah, I would say that is somebody that's coming in because they're feeling the soul merger. Look, they're coming. Whoa, that's amazing. Speak your truth, express yourself, and take an action. Yeah, that's like somebody. So that's 2 out of 3, and I can't even remember what the first one was, but 2 out of 3 random masculines that I've tapped into are taking action. One's turning up at the door, the other one's on the way. I can't remember the other one. Right. And we'll do the feminine side. I didn't mean what I said. That could be relevant too, because that's how does that go? Under the bridge, All Saints. I thought it was the one that we all know, but how does Under the Bridge go? I can't remember that. Something. Oh, sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone. My only friend. Wait a minute, is that? My only. Yeah, city, lonely as I am. Together we cry. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. That's not their song. Take me, run away. I don't like that song, by the way. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that. See how that fits with I didn't mean what I said? That's pretty nuts. Take me all the way. Oh. Right. Actually saying that now. So what does the feminine want to say back before I completely forget what the masculine was saying? Something about taking action, thinking about you, and whatever else. You are my equal, the yang to my yin. He sees my good days and oh, wait a minute, I'm not singing it all. Our spirit babies talk to me. I wonder if you see their signs too. Ooh, ooh, soul merger as well. Hmm. Well, that could be a soul merger, sacred union, and then before you know it, you've got some friends joining. So what else have we got here? It hurts when you. Oh fucking hell! This one again. Yeah, red hot chili peppers. And you see, because I couldn't remember the band, so thank you for that teamwork. That could also mean there's. See what I mean? How? Oh my god! See how that fits? Soul merger. Be careful with your sacred sexual unions because there's some spirit babies tapping at the door. It hurts when you ghost me. It makes me feel like I'm nobody special when I know that's not true. That's come out again. This is, although I'm saying it in quite a jokey way, it's the truth because this is like the divine. This is out of if I'm picking up on three different sets of twins, and that's the same cards coming out, all of them, right? Like I don't know. I think there's like 100. There might even be two. I don't know. There's a lot. That's more than 100. That's more like 200. Um, this is the truth that divine feminines need to speak. So don't hold back when it's time for the chat. Like which is not the argument. It's like, just make sure that you both say what you need to say. And don't like be sitting there, resenting, holding it in. Like say what it is you've got to say. Even if you understand it, I think that's important for people to understand. Even if you understand the twin flame process, I think it is really important that you let the person know how it felt. And then also let them know that it's like I can understand why you've done it, but actually, but let them tell you. But and they might not be able to tell you actually. But I feel it's different for different people. But there's something about don't hold that in. I don't even mind that some think I'm crazy for believing you'll remember us. They'll see in time. That one also makes me laugh. I think I win the craziest Divine Feminine on YouTube award. I really do. I don't see anybody else that's went as crazy as me, but I might be biased. I know you want to contact me. Follow your heart and do it. Except it's the one that I need to. I need to change it right now. Never mind seeing that every time and it annoying me. It's got yurt. Follow. Oh, no, this is a red pen. Follow your. There we go. I'll find a black pen to scribble that out. Right. Okay. Yeah. Follow. Yeah. Oh my god, and that fits. Because he said I'm taking action. This is. I know you want to contact me. Follow your heart and do it. Yeah. Because twin flames are on the same fucking. You know what I mean? You feel what your person's going through. Tell us something about the feminine. Yeah, clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. And that's what this feminine just done for all of us when I was doing the chakra clearing. And the generator, and guess what I am in human design? The generator. Was that my one I just read out? I'll not hold my breath. So staying grounded, activating higher chakras, yeah. So again, that whatever that means to you. Trust, ask, listen, allow. And that wee emoji could mean something to you. And Saint Germain's interesting. Oh my god, and now I don't know the words, but it's turn back time, but not that one, aqua, where her hair's like bright red. Master Alchemist Violet Flame. So that is quite interesting because I literally just cleared our chakras with the Violet Flame. And it's chakra, clearing chakra blocks with Violet Flame. Rebirth, personal freedom unleashed. Love it. What time is it? Oh, I don't know what I was saying at 11:44. We'll never know. We'll never know. I can't stop singing, guys. Stop, I just can't stop singing. I mean, I think our work is done here. Does anyone? Let's pull some of the funny ones. We might get some of the ones with the funny spelling mistakes. Oh, I should have used these in them. Can't do it now, can I? I could just do random ones. Right. So this might be for someone on the live stream, or it might be for someone watching it after. What is a message that someone's masculine wants to say? And we'll get absolute banter if it's one of the spelling mistakes. These are clearly knockoff kind of cards, like meaning that, like, someone's, I don't know. I don't like to think that somebody's copied someone's deck of cards or that, but I kind of feel because I never, I never used to get like and I always, whenever I talk about knockoff cards and that, I always feel like it's like channeling one of the masculines that thought somebody was their twin flame and it turned out to be a phony. What have we got? And it's sliding doors as well, you see, and that film's all about timelines and choice points. It's like you go one way, your life can go one completely different way. You go another. And I always see that film like she stays stuck with a karmic who's cheating on her. So, unfortunately, if she's a divine masculine, that means you could be choosing a karmic partner that's actually cheating on you. So you could be being loyal, staying with somebody that you're miserable with, and they're actually cheating on you. Because in that film, he's no holding back about getting it on with the other women anyway, if you remember that sex scene. And in one parallel universe, she catches him and then she moves on and she meets the lovely twin flame guy. And in another parallel universe, she doesn't catch him, but she's miserable and he's shagging somebody else. You know what I mean? From the past. That could be relevant too. Right, okay. So sorry, I'm a bit dark, but I'm just saying it's on the thing. This could be somebody's past or present. I saw your YouTube shorts bitching about the spelling. I was cracking up. I know, but I couldn't know. I mean, it's like some of it's like doesn't even fucking make sense. Right, so you could have a very romantic union coming up too, because this is about the kiss in the rain. And they admit that they want each other. See, Jesse, they're pushing each other away. Like you're still this blocking and pretending you don't want each other shit, and then it was really just their wounded inner children pushing each other away. If only I could turn back time. If only I could say something I can't remember. If only I could turn back time. I would stay for the night. Passionate kiss. That's coming. Could be raining too, because they're kissed in the rain. I don't know if you've ever passionately kissed someone in the rain, but it's fucking hot. Just saying. Right, okay, so what does one of these masculines want to say? Promise. I want to make a commitment. I wish you. Sorry, I stopped for a minute because I was like, "Oh shit, is this the one that says I want to make?" I can't see it. But it's like it catches you off guard because it's like called something random, and then it's like goes into like saying what somebody wants to do. Right, so promise. I want to make a commitment. I wish you knew how special you are to me. It kills me not to be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise I will make things right between us. Actually, the words on that are really rather lovely. And look how the hands are clasping. So this is the one that I said the other night. I feel like this masculine might actually be really quite nervous when you talk, and you might actually have to put your hands on their hands to comfort them. And this masculine wants to say something else. Oh, hello. I've not seen this card yet. Woo. That's That's, before I even read the words, right, this is reminding me of the car scene in After, in the third After film, I think, which is actually very emotional. It is a sex scene, obviously, from the way that I'm acting, but fucking hell, it's all a sex scene in those films. But it's rather beautiful because it's like really quite codependent because it's like, she's trying to stop him from running away, but it's right, they have to. It's like it's a good it's a goodbye sex scene. So our connection is so intense, and that sometimes scares me. My feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. Patiently. Patiently? Patiently. That's not a word, is it? I don't think that's a word, guys. Somebody Google it. Can patient have ly on the end? Maybe it is a word. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think this masculine's overthinking something. I really can't think right now, but that'll be part of it. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. But they're not taking it slow. Look, does that look like they're taking it slow? I'm sorry, is that me? That does not look like taking it slow. Oh dear. Right. So, do you know what I'm saying? Right. Let's pick on pick up on another one. I have far too much fun doing this, but it really does make me laugh. Because the thing is like this is transmuting the energy. So when I get off here, I dedicate the energy to whoever's feeling like shit, basically. And it will help you. Right. Okay. So what does another masculine want to say? Wait a minute. I think it's only fair if we do that's what does the feminine want to say back to that masculine? It hurt my heart to not have you around, and I can see, I can feel you thinking about me like that, winky face. That is an intense connection. Right, now we'll do the other masculine. So, oh, that doesn't sound right, does it? But mine, oh yes, I think that was part of it, by the way. Oh my God. Oh, that's really freaked me out. That's fucking, guys, what are the fucking chances of this, right? Whoa, I think that's good, right? Because I just mentioned this is not right. I'm doing a fucking X Factor build up. This is not a coincidence, right? I just mentioned the after films, and if you know, you know, right? I channeled about them when I watched them. I've watched them 3 times through, and I'm actually resisting the urge to watch them again. And it's coming up Scorpio Moon. I might watch them again because they're amazing. I saw another Twin Flame channel the other day asking what films were twin flames, and some of the first people answered the after films, and I was like, yeah, they're my people because it is that's twin flames. It gets very toxic at some points, but that's when they're pulled apart and they have to heal alone, and that's why I think that's a brilliant example of twin flames. It's just people might not hear it. They need to spend years apart to actually appreciate one another. Um, Right, so, but look, the reason why I'm saying this is because they're very territorial over each other, especially him about her, but even her about him. But mine, you're mine and mine. How crazy is that? And in this case, although these are both from a masculine, well, actually, in that case, this masculine could be very, very territorial. But I feel that's like two people saying that to each other. Mine and you're mine. So it's two people on the same page, right? And then we'll see what comes out of my cards. But or it's just this masculine, like, you're doubly mine. You're not anybody else's, you're mine, and I'm coming to get you. So, you are mine. We're meant for each other. There's no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We're destined, and I'm yours, and you're mine only. We have done this before, and we'll do it again. Done what? I think they mean life, guys. I want mine. I want to take the honouring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel, and I know of what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for a new beginning. Well, that's a man with a plan. Right, okay, so but that's crazy, that combination. And the fact that I just mentioned the after films. Plutonian connection. Lift Me Up has just come on. Jerry Halliwell. No idea how that goes. She didn't have too many songs. I don't know why the lyrics have went off either. What's the feminine saying back? I forgive you for whatever you feel I won't understand. All I want is us to be together and forget the past. Lovely. Oh, look, and I just said about, oh my God, I just said about separation because it's him talking through me. Separation is so hard, but it's making us stronger for union. Literally what I just said about those films. Someone needs to watch them. We are invincible and unstoppable together. Oh, that's really. Oh, no, no, it's not. She says inevitable. I was going to say that's really creepy because I channeled these before I watched that. But she says we're inevitable to him. So kind of like invincible. There's fuckery going on around you. Be discerning. Surely this isn't fucking news, but like to quote my favourite American guy that I've been watching recently, there's bullshit around your person, you know, your divine counterpart. There's a whole lot of bullshit going on around your person. They couldn't see it before. They couldn't see it. They can now. They know. There's a whole lot of bullshit. People talking bullshit in their ear. That's enough for you to know. If you find the same guy, you'll just know. But oh, so funny. I love YouTube, man. It's just full of characters. Right, so oh, there again. I'm telling you, Jesus, these spirit babies are keen. Our spirit babies talk to me. I wonder if you see their signs too. People are so jealous around us. Oh my God, this is totally like after. People are so jealous around us. We have to protect the sacred union and have each other's back. And you're in your dark night of soul and you'll come out wiser from this and help many people from your experience. That's beautiful because that's been coming out in the collective ones. Oh my God, I love it. Totally love it, guys. Right, I'm going to do one more of these and I think I'll probably go, but oh my God. Right. Thanks for joining me. No idea why they threw me on here, but we don't need to know. I'm sure when I get off, I'm going to see other people that were guided to be on transmuting doing their thing too. There must be shit kicking off. That's why. You know, there's some heavy energy when I've already. Well, that's going to be. I was about to say that there's heavy energy when I've just been on a few days ago and I'm on again, but soon that won't be the case because I'm aiming to be on every day. So not every day. Tuesday through to Friday, 1 o'clock, I think. So like a wee lunchtime or morning, or just depending on where you are in the world. But and then on top of that, whatever I'm guided to do, looks like a Monday night and maybe even a Thursday night. So I'll just see. And I don't know when that's going to start either. So because like I said, I just write off May, but like I said, I'm not been too bad this thing. What have we got for one more? Oh yeah, so basically I'm going to pin this before it. Oh, I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm going to pin that before. If you're watching this on the replay, what I said at the start is if you're a hashtag oldie, if it makes things a little easier, then and you need some of my support, you can book that one that's linked the hashtag oldie. So that's just the one that's at the old price. Like all the sessions used to be that, and then now it's not to gain access for. I mean, it's been that for quite a few years now, but that says hypnosis. But basically, just book the call and I can help you whatever it is you're needing help with, within reason. Within reason. And if you're a newbie, you get the first free call free anyway, and then first free call free, and then yeah. So right, what have we got for one more masculine? Divine timing, the word we all love, not. We are on this journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. But again, I keep getting the download. Divine timing is now. For quite a lot of the unions, divine timing is now. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. Quite literally now for some of the ones that are turning up the door. Oh my God, it's another hot card. Hold me. I need to feel you and your arms around me. Things are not right in my world and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. And that's like the meditation that we done earlier as well. You know, like their soul is always wanting you to send them light, even if their ego is like, fuck you, I don't want to hear from you. See, nice picture. There is nice pictures on these cards. Right, I feel like I want to pull another one. One more. Divine timing. So you will hold your person in divine time. And for some of you, that might be a little sooner than you think. Blessed. Oh my God. And yeah, I'm telling you, if you're, whenever it is, it's time for the getting intimate, I would be very careful. Blessed. I am blessed beyond the measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I'm so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. And I don't want to spoil the moment, but that also means whoever you're sharing your sacral energy with, people out there, be careful of karmic energies that try to do things like, well, you're going to see in a minute. You can probably guess. Embrace your beautiful divinity, your precious gift in my life. And if it's already happened, well, I can't help you there. So, like I said, children are a beautiful gift, however they come into this world. But what is not good is when one person plans it, another person doesn't. That's definitely some kind of fucking spell work. So, but that more feels like twin flame, because that more feels like it's like, look, in divine timing, you and your person are going to be getting it on in the sea, like that scene in Cocktail that lots of men of a certain age know, because it was like I remember somebody close to my life's boyfriend saying that at the time, because he's a bit older than me. That was like, yeah, everybody remembers that scene in Cocktail, the waterfall one, because she takes her swimsuit off. But yeah, it looks like you're getting it on in the sea, and before you know it, you're knocked up, wanting. Oh my God, especially because then that's there. I'm feeling so urged towards you. That's what it says. I am feeling so urged. I'm feeling so urged towards you. Oh no, I can't. Sorry. Nobody's gonna be oh I'm gonna pee myself. Guys, I can't deal with being a bit like guess what songs just came on? Like you're just not even gonna someday actually I think by my reaction, you're gonna guess what song that is. I'm dying to sing it. That's fucking hilarious. That is actually fucking hilarious. Somebody guess it before I tell you what it is. I can't believe that. I'm feeling so urged towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allure me. I want your touch and I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. I'm gonna fucking pee myself. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. I'm not shitting you. That was what came on when I pulled the card. After channeling that. So I'm not being funny, right? Look, I'm very much hoping that's some sacred unions. And as long as you're both planning it together, all good, or whatever, shit happens and whatever. But be careful if you're still getting it on with karmic people because it's definitely, and we feel that's so funny. Follow your bliss. I feel good when I know you're happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on your journey and will put you at ease. Well, I fucking ticked the box there. This is just so funny. Message of love. I'm thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and night. I'm curious to know what you've been doing, how your day go by without me. Well, ignore the grammar. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I am feeling urged to reach out to you, my love, and I will promise. That's going to become a new thing. I am feeling urged. I'm feeling urged to talk to you right now. I'm not being funny, guys, right? I'm going to totally put mine off for life, haven't I? Like, if ever mine wants to come back into my life, he's just going to hear me putting on this voice. Opening up. I'm getting ready to sar what's in my heart. I think they meant to put say. I'm getting ready to sar. I'm getting ready to sar what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, last kind of. I want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. Aye, you can't fucking use the right words to ever wrote this. Jesus Christ. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. I'm getting ready to start what's in my heart, and I'm feeling the urge. Oh, right, let's do the feminine now. Oh my God, I just can't. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. And it was two people in a room getting it on. Just comedy gold. This is why we're going to start attracting more than just twin flames, because this is funny shit. Like, I'm just saying. We already do. People already admitted in the when I done the poll. It's like I was like, are you a divine feminine male? Are you a divine feminine female? Wait a minute. I asked like for both male and female. And funnily enough, we apparently have no male divine masculines watching. And going by the poll. That's why you know fucking polls are a load of bullshit. And then there was an option that was like, I might do the poll again and see if people tell the truth. But there was an option that was like, I'm not a twin flame, I'm just here for the banter. Like that was actually quite a few people. I don't know why I find it. I do find it funny because nobody ever says to me in my life, like nobody talks to me about being on here. I just think it's hilarious. Like, because like I say all the time, nobody will ask because I think people have tried to hint at me before, right, to see if I'm going to say it, and then they can then say, "Oh, they went to look because I said it," but they don't approach me because then they'd have to admit that they're watching it. I just think it's fucking banter. Um, Apart from obviously my friends that know that I do it, but there's a couple of people in my life that it's like quite funny. La, 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 da. Right, okay, so there's energies that try to hold us back from one another. Some are closer than how you think. I mean, now I'm slacking my own grammar because that's bad grammar too. You are my biggest teacher, and I'm grateful. Don't worry about the past. It's a fresh start for us. Oh, I feel that's really nice because that's the total collective energy. Like all this past life Atlantis bullshit's come up. I'm so excited to learn and grow together in this connection. But the general feeling is like, talk about it, air your differences, and then realize that we're all in ascension process. All this absolute fucking shit needed to happen. When your person's being a fucking dick to you, regardless of their gender, they're spiritually asleep. They're really hurting themselves. They're self sabotaging. When they wake up, they're going to be devastated and they're going to beat themselves up for quite a long time. Then they're going to somehow forgive themselves and they're going to come forward. And that's your call whether you be a dick or not and cut your nose, spite your face. I've just summed up the twin flame journey. Do you know what I mean? But also remember that I hope people are listening, Jesse, you too, everyone though, that being serious though, right? If you truly do believe this person is your twin flame, and you've got to make sure that it really is, right? And if you're not sure, again, this is what I'm shit hot at helping people with. And if you want to see how you're damn at doing that, just go and watch what I done the other night, because that was definitely breaking down that that is your twin flame, Jesse, which is why I'm saying to you, unblock right away. But basically, if you are sure that that is the other half of your soul, um, yeah, you wouldn't be turning them away when they come forward if you feel they're genuine. You know what I mean? Because then you're turning yourself away. That's why twin flames are not like any other connection. Like how you would push other people away, and that's what I mean. Like once you fully come into that inner union yourself, if your person's still anxious about like you abandoning them, which is quite a common thing, it depends though, because if someone actually gets to be in the same place as you, they might have actually healed quite a lot of that codependency by the time you come to talk again. It really just depends for different people. But when you're in a healthy state of inner union, um, like the person that is quite secure for themselves, like you'd be able to reassure the other one, you know what I mean? And not so much like it was like that you were constantly having to do it. But it shouldn't be like so worlds apart, but I'm just basically getting across that it's like the same fears and worries that come up with people that are your karmic partners and trauma bonds and other people that aren't your twin flame. It's, you know, when you know that it's your twin flame, as relight my fire, your love is my only desire. That would have been funny if that came on too, but that's just came on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, don't cut your nose off to spite your face, basically. Because I feel it could be tempting. Your ego would be like, nah, why should I give this person a chance? They've ignored me for ages. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm just going to ignore it. Not wise. Not wise. So I'm just giving your ego a wee. I'm just, you know, getting you to check in with your ego now before that moment arises. Because it's going to be like slow sliding doors. Do you ignore them like they ignored you, tit for tat? Or do you grab your phone and play? Don't do that either. Don't do that. Fucking, you know, go and make a wee cup of tea at least and then go back and reply like you would something. But you know what I mean? Don't don't be desperate either, because that's not attractive. But don't like fucking leave it sitting there a week and be like, oh, I don't check my text that much. Do you know what I mean? But to be serious, like I don't know about you, but I actually do like I'm just trying to see. Oh, I don't actually just now. I usually in fact I will just silence it. I usually have my phone on silent all the time. So because a lot of the time my bloody circadian rhythm or whatever you call it, I don't go to sleep sometimes like 6 till 6 in the morning. So I don't want like my bank text telling me that I've got fuck all money waking me up at 7 in the morning. In fact, I've just went to sleep and I get ding. It's like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Or my mum being like, morning, do you want to go a walk? And I'm like, no, 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 I don't actually. I just fell asleep 3 hours ago. Do you know what I mean? So, but also I do feel it's quite good just to have your phone on silent so that you're not always like readily available like that. You know what I mean? For anyone. We're just too tapped into like electronic shit like that. Like what I was saying at the start there. I don't know why I picked these up because when is this going to end? This is like a twin vision. When is this going to end? I feel like I'm channeling some people who've been like, this has been so long. Like, come on, just fucking get to the conclusion already. Do you know what I mean? Especially when all these messages are coming through about awakened masculine. Fucking, you know, just hurry up. Shaman. Yeah, look, there we go. Oh my God, it's me. Shaman. Except that's not me. She looks way funkier. Shaman. The unbound energy of the ancient shaman illuminates the path to wellness, wholeness, and freedom. Kind of interesting. I think we need to read that. Well, I think that, being serious, I feel that's the divine feminine energy. Oh, well, there's the divine masculine. Fucking hell. Divergence. Change your direct. Yes. Wow. Holy shit. That's a really deep message, but because I just picked them up and started shuffling, I would like again, that's just part of my involuntary mediumship. That is what they're saying when I'm breaking that down. Like I'm a shaman sitting in a state of trance, been here doing this for what? 2 hours now? Feels like 4 hours or something, but it's just 2 hours, I think. It's 2 hours, isn't it? I think I came out at 10. Right, so that's the divine feminine card, and then the masculine's one. This came out the other day. Oh, it's got a rainbow on it. The rainbow codes. Change your direction or find a new way to travel along familiar paths. That could be going back to the past life, or heart choices. You cannot. Oh my God, how much of a masculine card is this? You cannot deceive your own heart when you honor your truth and follow your happiness. Sovereign King. That was good. Claim your sovereign self and seize the throne of your own life. If you weren't on at the start, you'll not know that that's how we began. So, however, something began, it's coming back around because we're ending it on the card that we started with. I'm sure you got that, but I was just being dramatic. Right, so let's read these and then I'll go. I'm so tempted to pull one of the funny ones again. I need to, I honest. Let's end it on the funny one. Something's just come on called Hey Dude. If your twin flame texts you like that, well, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know. That's the first thing that jumped into my head. Right, so shaman. What does the shaman card say for divine feminine? Shaman, shaman, shaman. 70. The ancient healer, known throughout many cultures around the world as a shaman, achieved altered states of consciousness, moving between the worlds of shadow and light. Oh my god, and I also spoke about how I specifically do that. Oh, it wasn't on here, it was on the video I filmed before. Shifting energies and embodying nature to gain insight, restore harmony to individual tribes, communities. They were considered the seers and the wise ones of the land. The shaman's true power lies in the connection to Mother Earth. As more light enters a reality, the respect for nature and all living things are seeding within the consciousness of humanity. The spirit of your inner shaman will show you where to pull out the weeds, then restrict your freedom and hide your light. Science and nature will one day walk together, and medicines and the function within new harmonious frequencies. The way of the shaman is the path to wholeness, from spiritual healers to therapists of today, or both if you found me. When we embody our inner shaman, we learn to heal and transform illness to wellness. Nature always supports wholeness. By the way, Virgo Moon is about all this stuff too. Just as a flower will always blossom to fullness, we too can heal and flourish in what nature provides. What needs healing or resolving? Are there situations that are out of balance or in disharmony? Is there unbalance in your mind, energy, or life which seeks wholeness? Set your intentions to release old patterns, find balance, or recharge your energy. You may have drawn this card as a reminder that it's time to let go of old patterns and beliefs, to surrender to the power of nature and look for its gifts in natural therapies. Healing can show up as a friend who seems to always know the right thing to say, or the counsellor who listens and holds space for you to work through your feelings, or the counsellor slash shaman, hypnotherapist, and all the other things that I do, that sits on the sofa in Empress mode and has a laugh at the knockoff cards and the sexual messages that come through the cards. If you have a desire to explore the healing arts and natural therapies and explore new healing modalities, then now's the perfect time for them feminines. Right, divergence for divine masculine. Divine masculine. Where is it? Where is that? I can't find divine masculine. Story of our life. Where is divine masculine? Seriously, where is it? Divergence. 106, I've found them. Unleash the brainwash, liberate and inspire a better way. I just opened it up at that. That feels on point, but I forgot the fucking thing already. 106. Change your direction or find new ways to travel along familiar paths. Are you ready to change lanes on the freeway of life, Divine Masculine? When the road ahead is unknown, diverging into a new lane can feel daunting. Perhaps you might need to make a U-turn or take a detour to get your destination. Sorry, that's fucking hilarious when people are going back to the true love of the past lives, or the past in this life, or both, or many lives. All of it. The roadmap of life is unpredictable, yet one thing is for sure, there will always be new roads to explore and signposts to guide us. Divergence is here to let you know you may be approaching a fork in the road, or if you choose to continue on the same route, the karmic path, or soulmate lane, or false copycat twin flame road, or what's another one? Higher soulmate avenue. Or do you want to take true twin flame path, where you take a U-turn and you go back to where you started, but coming back in a healthier, more divine energy? You may need to approach it differently to achieve the best results. That was quite funny the way I stopped it. For the message here is to diverge your path. Sometimes you can find a new way to travel the same route if things are not working for you. But to walk the same path in the same way will give you the same results. Whether it's a new way of being or a new approach to an old situation, divergence says the split in the road is an opportunity to find a better way. That's also the split in consciousness. You can either keep traveling along karmic avenue, higher soulmate lane, copycat, false twin flame, dead end, or you can take true twin flame road. It's your choice. On a global level, humanity has always reached a split in the road. This is a divergence of ourselves and our planet, the opportunity to change what is not working, to reveal what has been hidden, and to diverge the destination of humanity, setting a new course to compassion, inspiration, and hope. It starts with you, the individual, to open up to possibilities of doing things differently and to make the changes you need to make, even if the road ahead seems unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown, as I opened the page up, an awakened masculine. And that card that's like, do you want to form an alliance with me? My throat's going. Someone's throat is like Someone's throat chakra's opening up. A creative engineer, because I've just opened the page at that. 122. See, I think what we done earlier shifted some energy because I can feel the people's throat chakras. Fucking hell, and I've ran out of iron brew. It's going to have to be some cold Lady Grey. That's actually not too bad cold. I know. I mean, it's not so nice that I'm going to like put it in a jug in the fridge or something. You know what I mean? But it's not as bad as like normal cold tea, right? So heart choices, and I feel this is for both people, and I'm actually feeling a bit of a pain in my chest. So I feel they're telling us that this is like people having a real heart awakening right now. And remember, I know it's been very jokey tonight. I mean, I'm more playful some nights than other night. Most of the time I'm on here and very, unless it's like a Scorpio moon or something. But amongst all the jokey way, Hayuka empath way that has come through, because you know that's the divine comedy of that kind of energy that I am. It is the tower. Well, actually, it's not. I've actually, oh yeah, fuck. I've laughed us into the star card unless you're in another country. But here it is nearly half midnight. My throat just started bothering me too. But you see, that makes sense because you are in the divine masculine energy. So I could have even been picking up on it in you specifically. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you'll need to tune in. I'm not going to tell you what that's about. You need to tune in specifically what that's about, but I think it's probably related to the stuff I said about make sure that your intentions are matching up with what you actually want. Because that's, I think, the danger of the whole. But that's why I just don't agree with blocking when it comes to twin flames, because oh, actually, it's different though. I think actually when you're in the masculine gets more overwhelmed. So it is quite common that the masculine blocks, but and stay eternals on. Stay, stay. But if you're the feminine energy, it's important that you stay with. Basically, you don't need to accept bullshit, basically. I was about to say poor treatment or whatever, but you know, you don't need to accept bullshit. Put your boundaries up. But what I'm saying is, like, you leave the door open. Do you know what I mean? Leave a light on. You can't be the divine feminine and blocking people. Like, you're never ever going to get what you want if you do that, because then they're going to mirror you. So be very careful. So if you know that you're the divine feminine, don't be doing that. Your heart is so much more than a vessel for romance. It's a navigator of your happiness. It's the center of feeling, the essence of your being, and a source of inspiration, joy, and creativity. When we allow our minds to govern our choices and follow a life that is made of logical and safe decisions, divine masculine energy, well, actually, that's distorted masculine energy, we leave a lot of unused potential behind. And then also, all the feelings that you push down will just bob back up to the surface. And I spoke about that in another video. The Oracle of Heart Choices prompts us to ask what is the heart of the problem? What is my truth here, regardless of the outward details? If you're confused which way to go, this card, oh my God, and the other card's about like picking a path. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna cover it. I don't know how, by the way, I really hope that no. I'm like, when I bent over there, I'm like, I'm covering my boobs, but then my fucking jumper's just, that was a close call. If I'm telling you, if like that, I'd be deleting this, but they don't let me down like that. That's hilarious. If I'd not pushed the screen back a bit, that could have been dodgy. I think it would just be a backlight. So, that's why I always wear my jammy bottoms. They're safer. What is my truth here, regardless of the outward details? If you're confused which way to go, this card brings your heart-centered confidence in your decisions, whether it be love, work, or life in general. This is just so obvious what it is. Like that other guy, quote that other guy, I'm probably going to do all the time. Your person's being told a lot of bullshit by people around them, karmic energies, and this is the people that might not be able to see through the bullshit, so it's confusing them, basically. Or the people that can see through the bullshit, they're the ones that'll be at the door. So but really, in truth, they'll all be at the door at some point. So, you know, good luck keeping holding people back, karmic energies. Are you in a situation where you may need to come from your heart? Are you being true to yourself? And actually, good luck, masculines trying to hold you back to yourself too. And that's why I'm saying that, because it's like that's what everybody like me is sitting here saying for all this time. It's like we weren't just doing it for the shits and giggles and the fun of it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and that's what's difficult about this because you don't know until you're there. So it's not like people have lived not lived their own life. Like they were meant to make the karmic detours and lessons and that they've done or you've done if you are the masculine. But when you get to the point where you're awakened enough to know, like, if you're secretly on your own being like, shit, I really want to be this person, but it also scares me. So I'm just going to keep running away and just hope that that finds me where I'm meant to be, which is actually, ironically, I want to be with them, but I'm going to keep running away. Do you know what I mean? It's not, that's somebody that you need to clear all that. Like, if you're constantly confused, you're constantly in procrastination, you're constantly having to ask everybody else what the answer is, and you're that easily influenced that a friend, a family member, or even worse, an ex or something is telling you things and you're being like, oh yeah, shit, actually you're right. And I'm not totally madly and utterly in love with this person that I can't stop thinking about, that I've been thinking about for years. Yeah, I don't dream about them every night and they visit me and you know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not joking when I say that. Sadly, some people are in that place and it just flashed up game over. If I'm describing you right now, go and get the support for that because there is people out there that can help you with that. Like you're being manipulated. Um, I hope that's not any of you, but sadly I know it will be. Um, are you battling with the pros and cons of your mind versus living in tune with your heart? Your heart brings you to a place of surrender, let it flow and let it go. Are you being true to yourself, your passions and desires? You may have options and there may be more opportunities to come, but right now you need to move in one direction. When you take, there might be something about the band, there's songs to do with him. When you take action, the future reveals itself to you. Oh, especially history, because it was about going back to the past. You and me got a whole lot of history. When you take action, the future reveals itself to you. Just ask yourself if this choice brings you a step closer to your dreams or a step further from them. Yeah, boom, drop the mic. That's what I'm getting at, because they're talking through me. Is the decisions you're making right now about your life taking you closer to what you want? Right? And if you are awakened to be in a twin flame and you're the masculine energy regardless of your gender, but your actions are still not matching up, like you're still wearing a mask and you're not telling the truth to anyone around you and you're not talking to your twin flame, even though you're feeling you're not in integrity. And Virgo moon right now is about integrity. And my Aries sun sits in the Virgo house. So that's why it's like I'm quite strong with this message. It's like the things you want in your life are never going to come true if you're not being true to yourself. I know it sounds obvious, but some people need to hear that. When you take action, the future reveals itself to you. Just ask yourself if this choice brings you a step closer to your dreams or a step further from them. They got me to read it again. And that actually, at some point, I read the card out for, well, I think it was for Nathan, or I mentioned it about anything. Oh no, it was anything unaligned must go. If you're not living in alignment, it's not going to work. Allow the navigation of your heart to steer you, and the choices will be clear. Crystal clear. Right, I'm now going to end it with our favourite deck. Well, it's my favourite deck. No, it's not the Hot Man, but we'll leave. We've had enough of the Hot Man tonight, so let's see. What do you want to leave us on? Now, the card that came out in the one that done earlier was Soon. Soon just actually leapt out the deck when I wasn't even using this. I picked it up. So what are you going to leave the people on? So yes, thank you for joining me. That was fun. I might see you sooner because it was fun. Nah, I don't, like I said, if I'm on Monday, then so be it. It'll be random serendipitous, but I might just give myself the night off on Monday because I've done this. And yes, have a lovely weekend. But I'll still have videos up for you over the weekend. Because I filmed tomorrow's yesterday. And I might film Saturdays and Sundays tomorrow if I can do that. So that I don't need to film stuff on Saturday and Sunday. Or I might just film on Saturday, Sunday, I'll just see. But I think it would be better if I film. You're seeing how I go into my head. Right. Oh, there it is. Thinking. I am thinking about you at this moment. Thought of you never leave my mind. No matter where I go. The songs I am hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. Okay, so that is one. It was boring, so we're getting another one. Follow your bliss. Oh, it's the same one. Follow your bliss. Oh, Joseph Campbell, you're very welcome. Follow your bliss. I feel good when I know you are happy. Do something. Oh my God. Isn't that interesting? Because that's like, you know what I mean? That's like what I've been doing. I feel good when I know you're happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. It'll also put you at ease, masculine. And that's true, because even when I've been at the shittiest places ever, and I wasn't in inner union, and I might have fucking thought I was, but I wasn't. This has helped me. Do you know what I mean? So that's my story. But now I truly am in like a very happy, I don't know, I'm in a nice place. Right, so best self. You can't write this shit when I just fucking said that. Look, best self. I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet as your equal. Oh my God, that's so like what something I said a wee minute ago. Your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. Yeah, and I really, that's quite a good place to leave it, because I feel that is where a lot of the masculines are either at right now and they're going to shock you with it, or that's where they'll get to. Like, you know, they've just kind of started that journey, learning. I'm learning lessons now. I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself to be the better person whom you can feel proud of. That's really crazy, because that wording's really similar. I know we'll always grow together. I want you to be proud of that. And then that's even more beautiful that what's this about? Wait. And you got the weight card too, Con. That's even more beautiful that I'd said that about that, you know, I'm really proud of mine wherever he's at on the journey. And I'm sure I've actually said I'm really proud of mine when he was fucking nowhere near waking up, let me tell you. But anyway, do you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just proud of mine just because. Um I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need, and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. I'm gonna leave it there, divine guidance. Follow your own divine guidance on your own divine path to your own divine union. But there's that warning again. Time apart. This time apart has given us both an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat a bit until I get over what's bothering me. I don't want to see you. I don't. It's not what it says. That might be what someone's wanting to say. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark shadow side, which can get pretty dark, guys. Let's be honest. Wanting. Oh, and it's the couple in the bed again. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Wanting, opening up, and sorry. Yeah, so that's what's happening too. I'm getting ready to sar what's in my. Oh my God, I knew they were going to end on that one because I found it so funny. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you, and I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. That's the card where I'm like, you've copied Liz, motherfuckers. Sorry, Liz is a lovely person. I'm just protecting. I'm feeling so urged. I'm feeling so urged towards you. Sorry, I love God. Yeah, I love God, but I love my guides because look, right, that's what I was wanting to happen. So that's a message. Whatever you want to happen is going to happen, but it's going to happen even better than you want it because they've chucked out the two funniest ones, the ones with the spelling mistakes. I'm gonna leave it on these guys, okay? I am feeling so urged towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allure me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. I'm feeling so urged towards you. That's going to be a joke. We're all going to have that banter. I'm feeling so urged towards you. Like, what does that even mean? The urge to what? To tell your truth? To get it on? I'm feeling so urged towards you. I'm feeling the urge to. I don't know. I'm feeling the urge to hug you. I'm feeling the urge to. I don't know. So, opening up. I'm getting ready to start what's in my heart. I'm getting ready to start what's in my heart, okay? Get ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. And I'm going to show you, baby. That's when you match it over that one. Right. Over and out. Absolute banter, outrageous, wild woman energy. I knew when they made me wear the red again, we were going to be in for some wild energy. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. That was loads of fun. And this meeting has been live streamed. I always find that hilarious. Yeah, I kind of, if I wasn't aware of that, it's too late now when I'm 2 hours and 40 minutes deep. But right. I'm away to bed. So, well, let's face it, I'm probably not going to be asleep till 6 in the morning again. But yes, sleep well. And well, I'll see you when I see you. Have a lovely weekend. And yes, well, I hope the Jupiter conjunction brings